Good evening, hockey fans. It's senior night at the Wildcat Center. We've got a non-conference battle tonight between the River Falls Wildcats and our neighbors to the north, the Amery Warriors. I'm Tim Levold. I'll bring you all the action tonight on senior night. Got Mike Cayley sitting to my right. He's wearing the color tonight, and Rob Deary on the camera. Rob's getting to be a seasoned veteran here at the hockey rink and loving every minute of it.
His last name is Durr.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh.
Hey, work brought to you, as always, by First National Bank, downtown River Falls. Mike, we're coming off a nice win against Menominee.
We are. Wildcat Amery matchup. Tim, River Falls 7-12 overall, 3-6 in the Big Rivers Conference. And 14 days left of the regular season. Amery comes in with a 12-5-1 record overall, 3-3-1 in the Middle Border Conference, sitting in third place. Baldwin 8-0, Richmond 4-3. As said, Amery 3-3-1, Somerset 1-4-1, and Regis Altoona McDonald 0-6. Tim, it's a battle.
It is.
I dug into your statistics.
Yeah?
USHSHO.
Yes.
River Falls ranked number 44 out of 89. Amery number 47.
So we've dropped a little from last year, or else you found a different. Anyway, it's the same thing.
It is.
It's a close one. It should be a good battle tonight.
Yeah, we were down in Menominee on the 22nd here just this week. We had a big 8-1 win. Got a bunch of the boys early and often in the scoring. Jake Bergmanis lit that thing up. I think we were up 4-0 after one.
Mike, you know, part of the experience growing up as a player is hoping for your first ice time. I know there's stuff going on, but there's got to have been a big moment Tuesday night for you.
It was, yeah. Michael sent a text at about 3:30 when they were boarding the bus. He sent it to me and Sarah and Mom and Stepdad and everybody and said the big mauler is going to be suiting up. So Michael got his first varsity shift down in Menominee. It's pretty cool. I was telling Sarah that we carry these things around in our pockets and you're able to get everything. So his first shift, I, of course, had it on videotape and shared it around and shared it with his Uncle Kevin and all that stuff. So it was a pretty proud moment, of course. Been a long time waiting.
He was one excited boy, and Dylan Rock got his first action. Clayton Carlson got some action. Andrew Raderman in the nets for his first time.
Nice to see. We got a few common opponents here, Tim.
Yeah. Yep.
Amery took on the Highland Park Scots and beat them 7-2. They beat Rice Lake 3-1. They beat New Richmond at New Richmond 5-4, beat Somerset 4-1, beat Menominee 8-6, and then lost to New Richmond the second time 6-5 and tied Somerset the second time.
Okay. Yeah.
Just recently off a loss to Baldwin on the 18th of January, 3-6.
Looks like they're losing more than winning the last few games out, Mike.
Yeah, that's all right. Talking to Tim Henningsgaard, he's been there since 1992. He took a couple years off here and there, but so they're 12-5-1, having a pretty good year, dealing with some sicknesses and stuff like that. His boy Jackson leading the team with 39 points, 12 goals, 27 assists. And then we've got Grady Martin coming in with 31 points. He's got 18 goals leading the Amery Warrior. And then Parker Griffin, another one of the coach's kids, I believe, with 29 points. Brett Forrest with 22, and then we've got the goaltender going tonight, the Trough Trowell. Adrian Trough, 18 games played, almost 700 minutes in. He's 9-4 on the season. He's got a save percentage of 87.4 with a 2.63 goals against average. Talking to Tim a little bit during the JV game, said that's their area of concern, obviously.
Yeah, you know, we're so used to seeing Ethan Mork in the nets here growing up. We played against him all the time, and he took off for the Madison Capitals down in old Madtown there. So
yeah, I had an opportunity that, Tim, until I turned it down. Big Rivers Conference in our standing here. Of course, Eau Claire Eau Claire North on top, 7-1 record. Chippewa Falls 7-2. Memorial 6-2. Hudson with a 6-3 record. Then River Falls with a 3-6. And Rice Lake and Menominee are both winless inside of the Big Rivers Conference. But, Tim, we got a few bigger things going on tonight. We've got senior night, as you mentioned in the pregame. Got a boatload of seniors here, which is surprising in hockey. You usually don't have that many. Eric Bark, Carter Christensen, Zach Paulson, Cody Wilson, Jake Miller, Nick Longsdorf, Jake Bergmanis, and the Rottweiler, of course, Taylor Rotzert, round out the senior class here. And there's one special player, Tim, they got recognized in the program. You want to talk a little bit about what's his name?
Rafael.
Yeah, Rafael Costa.
Yeah, so Rafael's been skating with the JV in practices. He's from Brazil. He's an exchange student and learning a little bit about hockey in the great north of the country in Wisconsin here.
Wildcat. Let's introduce the starting lineups For tonight's game first, the Warriors. Starting at defense, a junior, number 3, Peyton Brown. Field defense against a senior, number 5, Brett Forrest. At wing, a junior, number 13, Brayden Martin. The other winger, a junior, number 27, Max Smith. At center, a junior, number 12, Jackson Henningsgard. And in that tonight, Cole Amery, a senior, number 35, Eastern Trump. The rest of the Warriors. Warriors are able by Tim Henningsgard and Matt Hummel. We'd also like to recognize this evening our River Falls Youth Hockey Players of the Week. In order to be nominated as a Player of the Week, a player must consistently demonstrate the following qualities: dedication to the team, working hard during practice and games, maintaining a positive attitude, being supportive of their teammates, and doing well in school. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for River Falls Youth Hockey Players of the Week, Ben Robinson and Brandon Jackson. And now, your starting lineup for River Falls.
Take it away, Timmy.
Starting at defense, a junior, number 7, Noah Lavold.
Hey, Lucky Lavold taking the start.
Junior, number 21, Braden Hare.
Braden Hare, the Jackrabbit.
Senior, number 11, Cody Wilson.
No 17.
The Will Dog. The Sheriff. The Energizer Bunny. The Mason guarding the twine for the Wildcats.
Now please all rise and honor America by removing your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the River Falls Band.
All right, and that's the River Falls High School pep band with the national anthem.
Thought they crushed it.
We got Jody Christensen, Carly Christensen, Chris Larson up here. Jody wearing her number 5 jersey on senior night for her boy Carter.
Yep, she's probably feeling some emotions as her hockey career winds down here as a mom. But
Rob, do you want to pass those Kleenexes over here, please?
Yeah, I got it.
You can use my sleeve if you want. Not to blow your nose, Jody.
Jeez. Oh, hey, wow.
Wildcat trivia coming up here, Tim, after the first period. I don't know. Rob, I never heard anything from Ryan Schurz.
Huh.
We should text him and see.
He might not have heard. They were at that car show. Nesbitt and Schurz and Crail, big, huge car show where they sell expensive cars. I forget the name of it.
Tim, we got to give a shout out here. Cindy Bergmanis sent me a text message. Morris and Estridia Bergmanis are in New Brighton watching their boy Jake their grandson Jake Bergmanis. We've got Gene and Virginia Clark, Cindy's mom and dad in Hastings. Eric Bergmanis' dad just retired.
Wow.
He's 83 years old.
Jeez. Good for him.
Working full time. So, Morris, welcome to the broadcast. You're on here with YouTube.
I plan to retire before that.
All right, Jackson Henningsgard taking the draw for Amery. Nick Longsdorf for the Wildcats, and here we go. Amery takes it up and dumps it deep into the Wildcat zone and goes over on the boards. Number 13, Grady Martin picks it up
Here we
there.
go.
Here comes Cody Wilson back off of a little injury rest for
Nice
him.
to see him in the lineup.
Nick Longsdorf behind the net. And here comes Braden Hare. Up to Joe Stoffel.
D to D.
Stoffel playing a little wing again, Mike.
Is he jumping up there?
Yep. Well,
Who's the other defenseman then? Here comes Bart.
Braden and Noah started at defense.
Nice.
So down in the Amery corner, Stoffel's got it. He puts it out in front of the net to the Amery player. And I'm in the way.
No, don't worry about it. It's only Rob.
Eric Bark gets the puck and dumps it deep into the Amery zone. And here comes the Rottweiler chasing down the puck. Eric Bark retrieving into the River Falls zone and we got our first icing and face-off of the game.
The Yeti and Jackson Henningsgaard collided here just underneath the box, and Henningsgaard was slow to get to the bench after he did a little whirling dervish on the ice. Scotty Ramberg out here at center ice. He's one of my old Baldwin hockey players. Puts a lot of time in the reffing category.
Little mix-up of the lines here. Bergmanis centering the Rotzert brothers tonight.
Oh, yes, it's the law firm, Rotzert and Bergmanis.
We've got Levold and Bark on the points. Levold's got the puck, and he fires one right into the Amery player. See if Bark can catch up to him. Shot, and Miller with the save. Bergmanis with the puck. Here comes Max Rotzert. Takes the puck into the Amery zone, and we've got an offside maybe?
A late whistle on that one as
a little
Max
offside
Rotzert
there.
was trying to get up. Somebody stepped a little anxiously across the blue line. Shot blocked there, Tim. Tough to do. Noah Levold had that shot on the blue line, shot it into the shin pad, and sprung Asher Page, a sophomore, on a breakaway. Good retreat with some help from the defenseman.
Yeah. Here we've got Longsdorf centering Ty Kuslik, the coffee grinder, and Joe Stoffel.
The sheriff.
There goes Kuslik into the Amery zone. He's got Stoffel on his right. 2-on-1. He shoots and saved by Trough.
Trough. Had a little conversation with some Amery parents to get some enunciations. Tim, what do you think about Fletcher Cheez-It?
Well, I wouldn't have pronounced it that way, so it's good to know that that's how to say it.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Apparently, Carly Christensen was saying that a lot of people mispronounce her name, Christensen. Zins.
Try having my name for your whole life.
Rob Dorr.
Jeez Louise.
Your last name is Jeez Louise?
Rich Sigsworth gets kicked out of the face-off. Braden Hare holds it in on the blue line. And here comes Amery out to the middle ice. Stoffel turns and goes up the boards. And all right. Levold with the puck at the neutral zone. He dumps it deep into the Amery zone.
Good play there. Good
Fred
fundamental
Forrest
play.
back with the puck. And there's Bergmanis behind the net, forechecking hard. Braden Hare retreats to get it in the neutral zone. And tries to chip one over to Bergmanis. Not quite. Good idea. And we're just passing it back and forth there.
Bergmanis.
Here we go. 13. Grady Martin dumping it into the River Falls zone. Braden Hare behind the net. Back around. Here comes Max Rotzert up the side. And he chips it out. Up to Bergmanis. Bergmanis into the zone. Back to Rotzert. He shoots and high and wide. Great opportunity there. Bergmanis just put it back out in the Amery's front of the net. Nobody home. Here comes Amery. And the Mason Jake Miller gobbles that up and holds on.
Yeah, bouncing around. Puck here not very crisp on the passing on both teams. Feeling out some nerves. Getting a little feel for each other. Amery on a long bus ride south. Had plenty of time during the JV game to get stretched out.
Yep. Here comes Longsdorf, Wilson, and Joe Stoffel.
Cody Wilson.
Oh, there's Zach Paulson out. Here comes Zach going through the neutral zone. He's got Longsdorf on the right. Snaps off a shot that's blocked by 29. Nobody on the roster with that number.
39. That's Miles Trofe.
Okay, I misread that one.
Gretzky jersey tuck.
The Bowl dumps it back deep in the corner there. And number 20, Fletcher Cheez-It goes after it.
There's Joe Stoffel going to retreat and play some defense now. I took a couple shifts at forward.
And Levold goes back kind of lazily to get that puck. There he is. Over to 20. and Cheez-It dumps it into the River Falls zone. Bark back to Levold, up to Paulson in the neutral zone. Takes it across the neutral zone and dumps it deep into the zone. Pack, Brown, Pake.
Where are you seeing Pake? Yeah,
up
let's
number
go
3.
Pake.
Pake, Brown.
Oh, Pake.
There's Cole Evevold, number 13. There's Kuslik. He comes across the line with Carter Christensen, dumped into the Amery zone. Cole Evevold checking. Here comes Ty Kuslik, battling down on the end boards. And Amery chips it out to the neutral zone. Braden Hare tries to get it back in, but Eric Bark going deep into the River Falls zone, battling with number 23. Looks like Martin Helly. Around to Ty Kuslik on the boards and back behind play.
River looking like they're trying to roll 3 lines here early in the game.
Yep. Here comes Cole Evevold out of the zone.
And off a
Goes
banged up knee.
right up the boards and dumps it deep into the zone. Goes for a line change. The Rottweiler coming in for the forecheck. And Stoffel holds it. Oh, not. He gets picked. Here comes 27 back
nice
over
pass.
to 12. Nice passing play there. 27 Max Smith. Stoffel behind the net.
Jake Miller seeing the puck well here early tonight. Angles look good.
Here goes Braden Hare. Around the boards to Max Rotzert. Here he comes. Oh, maybe he's got the puck tangled up in his feet. Back to Stoffel. Over to Braden Hare. Misplays it. And Amery's got it. 27 Max Smith cross ice to Henningsgaard. He dumps it behind the goal.
Got the captain's badge on there, leading the team in scoring. Jackson Henningsgaard, son to Tim, the head coach. Like I said, coming up here after the second period to talk a little Amery hockey.
20. Cheez-It back on the ice there for the Warriors. Stoffel. Braden Hare takes it, dumps it. You know, a lot of giveaways right now, Mike. It's kind of hard to figure out who's got the puck because it's just going back and forth.
Call the easy ones.
Yep.
Amery doing a good job here trying to hold the line.
Stoffel
finally
chips it out of the zone, and here goes Longsdorf chasing it down. It's a little too far, and we've got an icing call.
Rob, we got a few of the basketball girls up there with 747 all day, every day. Kai Superfly Strop. I saw the Rock here.
Always.
They got action across the street tomorrow night. Eau Claire North coming in to do battle in part 2 of the BRC
girls
schedule.
are looking to get a little revenge, Mike.
Yeah, we didn't have Kylie down there. Bailey went for 27 the first time.
11
in one half.
Yeah.
Basically.
11 minutes to go in the first period.
Did she have 27?
Jim Joseph chatting with the refs already.
Yeah, always in his ear hole. Loves to chit-chat a little bit with the refs.
Number 9, Parker Griffin taking the draw for Amery. And Cody Wilson sends a Wildcat breakout down into the Amery zone.
Timmy wanted the long stretch pass there. Wasn't able to connect on that. You turn that thing off, Rob, or we got no?
So we've got a face-off to the left of Jake Miller. He's looking like he wanted to his right side, but we'll go to the left.
Is it on there, friend? Is it green?
Got Levold and Bark out on defense. Longsdorf, Wilson, and Paulson. Senior line.
There's our problem, eh, buddy?
Here goes Zach Paulson with the puck. He plays it up to Cody Wilson, over to Nick Longsdorf. 2-on-1. He shoots it high and wide. There must be a target up there, Mike.
Tried
tonight.
to go short side and beat him on his glove handle. It was about a couple feet wide of the cage.
Paulson holds it in and dumps it back behind the goal.
Forecheck's going to have to work here. Triangle set up pretty good here. You got to take body on that one if you're Cody Wilson.
Yep.
Let's try number 2.
Cheese-It. Okay. Nola Vold's got it. He chips it over to the side and passes it up the boards to Longsdorf. Over to Zach Paulson. Nice kick.
Shoot the bullet.
Nice little kick pass by Longsdorf. Paulson with a shot on goal there. And he cycles it back behind the net.
Third forward coming in the zone. Cole Levold. Third line going to be coming out here again. Good body check by Cole.
Levold over to Stoffel. Stoffel up the middle to Kuslik. Kuslik gets it deep into the Amery zone. Levold on the forecheck.
Brett Forrest stepped up there to knock a little shoulder on him. Cole Evevold just slid that check, or Ty Kuslik.
Here comes 25, Ridge Sigsworth, and he shoots it in on Miller, and Miller goes for the, covers it up, and we'll get a face-off.
Jake Miller, 19 games played, lost 1 period to Andrew Aderman the last game out. He's 7-12 on the season. upped his save percentage to 90, basically 91% save percentage with a real slow start to his senior season, but good to see him coming on strong. Let's see if he can stay healthy here down the stretch.
Yep, 17 saves against Menominee the other night.
9:40 to go here, Tim, in the first period.
Bergmanis out here centering the Rotzert boys. Max will take the face off here.
Or the Bash brothers tonight.
Yep. Braden Hare's back there looking for the draw. Here's Henningsgaard over on the boards. He's got the puck. And see what he does. He wheels it out to number 3 for the shot, and Rotzert with the block. Nice block there.
Oh, Bergmanis had speed there too.
Yep. Henningsgaard's got it, and he goes cross. You know, Mike, he's a pass-first type of kid. You can tell that by how many assists he has. Here's Bergmanis. He goes around behind the net. Rotzert to the puck. Back to Bergmanis. Bergmanis out to the front. He shoots just a little wide. Here comes Brett Forrest for Amery, and he passes over to Henningsgaard's got it. 13 is Grady Martin. Over to 27, Max Smith.
Teams are starting to settle in here a little bit more. 8:52. Referee takes a spill at the center ice. Rob, get that on camera.
Number 5, Brett Forrest.
Good. You're using
over
the
to
weak side
39.
real well tonight.
Miles Trough. Here goes Max Rotzert. Got his brother over there.
Amery does a nice job, Tim. They hold the offensive zone pretty well. They're putting pressure and a lot of trouble in front of the net.
Cody Wilson chips it into the Amery zone. Let's see if he goes after it. Kind of sauntering his way back to the puck there.
Sauntering.
Here comes the Energizer buddy, Nick Longsdorf, and he just misses it a little bit.
2 missed forechecks opportunities there, Tim, and they break it out with numbers here. Zach Paulson puts the plow blade down, sticks a little extra elbow into a young man.
You always say, Mike, if you're gonna miss the puck, you better take the body.
Puck or body, don't miss both, and there it is, Tim.
Shot in the goal.
Long shot from Miles Trough from the point. Big fatty rebound off the right leg pad of Jake Miller. And
nobody covering our Amery player in front of the net.
Joe Stoffel, Noel Lavold out there playing defense on that goal. Pluses and minuses. I'm not sure if Coach Joseph calculates those or not. But
yeah, he does.
Get a plus if you're on the ice at an even strength goal, and you get a minus if you're on the ice when the other team scores an even strength goal.
Some boys just got some minuses. Am I right?
Yes, that is a minus, Rob. Very good.
I'll try to stay sharp.
Rotzert and Bergmanis. Let's see how the River Falls responds to this one.
All right, Stoffel up the boards. Held in. Rotzert out. Bergmanis. 19. No, that's 39. Trough. Okay.
Yep.
3 is Brown. Up to Otto. Rotzert over to Stoffel. Nice little play there. Stoffel takes it in. Drives one onto the net. Nice save there by Trough. Here comes Rotzert with a shot. And there's a rebound goal. Bergmanis with a rebound goal.
The goal by Cheez-It quickly answered by River Falls. Good slot play by Jake Bergmanis.
And Taylor Rotzert with a shot on goal, and Trough leaves a rebound for Bergmanis to tap in. And it's all tied up at 1.
Pluses.
There you go.
Pluses.
That's how you respond back. Try not to give up multiple goals back to back. River Falls doing a good job with their top line coming out and answering back to tie the game up at 1 apiece.
So Lavold and Stoffel were out there for both, so they come off the ice with a 0 plus minus.
7.5 to go in the first period.
Max Rotzert sticks his stick out, tries to take one away, no good. Here comes Braden Hare behind the net, chips it up the boards and held in by Forrest. Bergmanis goes high over everybody's heads and into the Amery zone. Here comes Marty Helly. He's got the puck, goes around the net, up to Forrest. Forrest.
Good play that time by senior captain Nick Longsdorf, cutting the play in half there, trying to get the defenseman to go up the strong side, and did. That's how you create turnovers.
Bark back with Max Smith on his tail. Here comes Longsdorf. He gets hit. Leaves it for Cody Wilson. Cody's going up the right side. He's got Paulson with him. And Paulson gets defended nicely by Max Smith.
Good play that time by Max Smith. Good back check. Ties up the stick of Zach Paulson. Big, strong hands of that guy.
Brown behind the net. Still. 13. Martin. Nope. All the way. That's on goal. Jake Miller dumps it in the corner for Lavold. and he puts it behind the net for Stoffel. Stoffel back around the net for Wilson. Wilson tries to go up. Oh, and he gets it through.
Good lucky bounce there.
Yep. Here's Griffin into the Wildcat zone, and Lavold goes behind the net to get it. Around the boards to Paulson. Paulson tries to slap it out, but held in by Forrest. Paulson again with the puck, and he gets taken out. The plow gets dumped.
Brett Forrest on a 2-point takedown.
And the plow did not like the way that felt.
I was hoping that maybe Tim Henningsgaard would put Zach Zobchek out there. 6 foot, 303-pound junior, Rob.
I saw him.
And the parents thought they might be rolling down on the 330.
We've got a penalty coming up. Based on the fact that the Amery sticks on the ice, it's probably on a Wildcat.
I always get a kick out of Jake Bergmanis, the senior captain. Always surprised when he gets a penalty. But I didn't do anything. Well, you just cross-checked him in the back. So
Jake Bergmanis, 2 minutes for charging. At 5:33 of the first period, it's all tied up at 1-1, and Amery's going on the power play.
Senior captain there, Jake Bergmanis, a sledgehammer discipline. Only 5 penalties, only 8 penalty minutes this whole year for the senior captain. Feisty young fella.
Max Rotzer taking the draw with Taylor Rotzer. Oh, Max gets kicked out of the face-off circle, and here comes Taylor in. Draw goes back to the Amery point. Number 3, Brown's got it. He steps in, shoots, and he scores.
Good play that time by Pake Brown, the junior 6-footer defenseman. Slides down, beats Miller below his glove to the far side.
Yeah, that was nice use of his space there by Brown to step into the open space and fire a low snapshot into the net.
Timmy, we talk about it all the time. Coach Joseph and his staff kind of running a passive penalty kill, passive D-zone. When you give guys chances to shoot pucks like that, sometimes they're going to go in. So I was curious to see what Henningsgaard's power play might look like, but
we didn't get to see much of it.
We only got 4 seconds of it, so.
5:27 to go in the first period, 2-1 Amery. Stoffel going back into the corner with Smith on him. Stoffel takes it around the net and goes over to Max Rotzer. Rotzer tries to come out of the zone, but it hits an Amery player. Bergmanis has it. He goes back around the net and over to Taylor Rotzer. Up to Max Rotzer. Max coming up the left side. Oh, misplays it into the neutral zone. Lavold's got it. He goes up, and we've got the puck somewhere along the blue line. Here comes Trofe with the puck for Amery, and we just let him come out. We're not shorthanded anymore, boys. Go get him. All right, here comes, it's Henningsgaard. Chips it deep into the zone. Bark behind the net. Over to Lavold. Up to Wilson, and Wilson over to Paulson, just a little out of his reach. Longsdorff tries to get through, but Sigsworth dumps it deep into the zone. Bark's got it back to Braden Hare. Braden Hare up to Cody Wilson. He's got a little space. Gets across the red line. Down the left side. He's got Longsdorff coming. He shoots into blocked, and another shot goes wide.
Got to hit the net.
Braden Hare up to get the puck. Braden Hare behind the net. Forecheck-in on Brown.
Good coverage that time by Cody Wilson.
And he puts it back deep. We've had the puck deep behind their net a lot, but we got to forecheck a little harder. Longsdorff, he gets the puck and holds it in. He's fighting against Brown there. Here comes Braden Hare on the point.
Walk and go.
He shoots. Big save. Nice rebound. Nobody there. And that puck is sent all the way down the ice for an icing.
River Falls doing a better job there, sustaining the offensive zone a little bit. Seem a little fooled, Tim, by their breakout that they go up the strong side wing.
Yeah. Not really forechecking the strong side wing too much.
Oh, you just try to anticipate where they're going and all that stuff. So,
yep.
Had a long talk with Henningsgaard about the next year's WIA state tournament with 2 classes.
We'll talk more about that. Up the boards, Lavold holds it in, dumps it back into the corner.
He's so lucky.
Forrest with the puck.
Come on, lunch pail.
Carter Christensen misses the check there, and here comes Forrest up through the neutral zone. Gets it across the red line and dumps it deep into the zone. Lavold behind the net to pick it up and play it to Cole Evevold. Evevold up to Carter, just over his stick, and out to neutral zone. Forrest out there.
By Lavold slipping the check at Cheese. He was coming in pretty heavy and did a nice job slipping out of the way of that.
Here goes Brown back into the Amery zone to pick that one up. No icing as it went off of an Amery player.
The shift sponsored by Rotzert, and Bergmanis.
Here comes Max Rotzert. He's got some space. He goes over to Bergie. Oh,
nice idea, though, Max.
Nice little defense there by Trofe. Amery coming through across the blue line. 3-on-2 over to...
Great play.
And Bart gets just enough of a stick on there to keep anything from happening there. Jake Miller with a nice save there.
Asher Page with a good front man cross there on that pass.
Page back to Brown. Brown dumps it off a River Falls player into the corner. Here comes Braden Hare up to Rotzert. Rotzert over to Rotzert. And he dumps it a little ways into the Amery zone.
Little things, Timmy. You can't put that dump in at the player so he can put it down with his glove. Those got to be down below the goal line. Let your forecheck go. New line coming out here for the Wildcat.
Longsdorf's out. He's got it over to Bark. Bark up to Paulson. Paulson over to Longsdorf. And here comes Henningsgaard. Henning's gone on Bark. He shoots. Saved by Miller.
Jackson
Braden Hare.
Nice job using the defenseman as a screen on that shot.
Yep. Bark with it again. And he goes over to Braden Hare. Braden Hare up. And everybody watched that go by. No one. Anyway, icing on the Wildcats. We're going to have a face-off to the left of Jake Miller.
Tough there, Tim. We're talking when the defensemen have the puck, no pressure on them. We're going to get more lateral movement from our forwards. Passing lanes open up when you're moving laterally across the rink instead of just floating with your backside to the other team's goalie. 149.
149.
Can tie this thing up here, Timmy.
Bergmanis on the draw. He's got the Rotzert brothers out there with him. Back to Forrest on the point. Levold chips it behind to Stoffel. Stoffel up the boards to Rotzert. Rotzert across to Rotzert. Here comes down the left side, and Bergmanis is coming up the middle with him.
Bergmanis had a couple options. Either crash the net or come back in as a trailer.
Oh,
nice tip play that time.
Nice tip there by
Max Smith. Just gets a stick tip on it.
Stoffel back to retreat the puck. And he goes up the middle to Max Rotzert. Max goes around a couple players and gets the puck deep into the Amery zone. Bergmanis is back there forechecking. Here's Trofe with the puck. Here comes Ty Kuslik. Kuslik. And the puck is coming out 17 with the puck. Nick Bush.
1 minute to go in the period here, Timmy. Amery starting to move the puck a lot more
Justin
crisp.
Walter. Haven't called any of these names for Amery yet out here on the forward.
Time for him.
Here comes Levold. Oh, missed it. And here comes Kuslik with the puck up through neutral zone. He crosses the red line. He's got Cody Wilson with him, and he just dumps it in the far corner.
I wasn't sure what he wanted to do with it. You can see he was trying to maybe go for a pass, and then at the last second decided to put it deep. Move this thing. Here we go, Tim. 30 seconds to go in the first period. See if River can get one flat and go here.
Bergmanis through the neutral zone, over and offsides.
Oh, interesting play there. 21 seconds to go in the period here, Tim. Here's my cheater for you.
Oh, you got her. Yeah, okay.
Learn that trick.
Always tough when you try to make a passing play at the blue line. It tends to get a lot of people offside. But
big night down to our left. The senior parents all gathering in the corner.
Here goes Rotzert. He goes in, he shoots. Big save. Rebound. Score! Bergmanis with the goal with 13 seconds to go in the first period. That's a huge one, Mike, for the Wildcats.
Second goal of the game sponsored by the law firm of Rotzert, Bergmanis.
And another rebound goal for Jake Bergmanis. Max Rotzert getting the puck nicely into the zone. Shot on goal. Jake Bergmanis with the goal. Tying the game at 2.
13 seconds to go. Coach Joseph here doing a little line adjustments here in the last few games. Tim's mixing it up here a little bit. Trying to find the right chemistry here for the last couple weeks of the regular season. 13 seconds to go.
Levold takes the puck back into the Wildcat zone. And tries to get it to Rotzert, no go.
Oh, needed a big save there. The senior Mason, Jake Miller, with a good sprawling save. Just gets the right leg pad on that one, and we're down to 1 second to go in the first period.
Mike, it looks like the Warriors have picked up on our D-to-D passes, so they've got a guy going deep for that pass and a guy forechecking the wing on the boards, and should be a center open for a breakout.
See if they drop the puck here. Rob, if you would, get the brawny paper towels. Jody Christensen's going to be coming back up to the box here after she strolls out on the ice. There we go, end of the first period. Wildcats, Amery, Tim knotted up at 2.
2-2. Well, it's senior night, Mike.
Yeah, it's a big night, guys.
And we've got 9 seniors.
Yeah, we'll do a little breakdown here, Rob. If you can do your camera duties, that would be marvelous.
Thank you for sitting in cold arenas for countless games and cheering us on through wins and losses. Thank you for spending your winter weekends away in hotels and tournaments.
No problem.
And finally, thank you for always supporting us while we play the game we love. Let's recognize our parents. First, Eric Bark and his parents, Jessica and Richard Bark.
E. Bark, the Yeti, senior wearing number 15. Post-high school plans. He wants to go to UWRF.
Mike, Eric's favorite hockey memory is the overtime comeback in last year's Rice Lake game up in Rice Lake.
His pet peeve is Andrew Aderman. Here comes Berge. Went out for football this year, banged up his elbow.
Parents Joey and Gail Christensen.
Favorite memory?
Favorite memory for Carter was the playoff game in Superior last year.
2018 Ellsworth Demolition Derby.
Jake Bergmanis' favorite memory was going to state as Bantam year.
Jake Miller and parents Katie and Mike Miller.
Hobbies, playing video games and working at River Guide.
Yeah. Nick Longsdorf, his favorite memory was his Bantam year Rochester tournament.
Zach Polson, parents Angie and Hans Polson.
There we are. Nice to see Hans's name memory here.
Zach Paulson's favorite memory was the Hayward overnight trip last year, Mike.
The plow.
Parents Debbie and Jeff Rotzer.
And the Rottweiler, his favorite memory, he scored the overtime winning goal in the Bantam year so he could go to state.
His pet peeve is the power play. There's Mason Thomas, just came back from Finland. Jumped in last week.
Mason Thomas scored a goal last year while he was getting checked.
Nickname is Willie. Favorite movie for the Will Dog is Miracle on Ice. His post-high school plans are college.
Parents Jenny and Kevin Grunstrom.
And Cody's favorite memory was the overnight trip in Hayward also. That must have been a fun time.
Best hockey memory for Madison Grunstrom. The bus ride to Superior. No details supplied.
Somebody must have smuggled some contraband into Hayward or something.
Well, Carter said that was his favorite thing, too. So what was going on with the bus ride?
They had the overnight. I think they did the Hayward Superior trip.
Thank you and congratulations to our 2018-2019 Senior River Falls Wildcats.
There we go. Carter Christensen, they asked for his mom's best advice. Jody says, be respectful and work hard. Gail, the father, says, don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. No sibling advice, of course. Carly wants sibling advice. Nick Longsdorf's favorite movie.
Mike, the whole girls' basketball team's up here looking like they're ready to talk.
Well, I don't know what they want to talk about because the first thing I got to do is get through some Wildcat trivia here. Legion of loyal listeners, are you ready? It is Wildcat trivia sponsored by Luigi's Pizza. Chuck and Sarah Kamarowski down at Luigi's Pizza on Main Street in Locust. Jeff Rotzert always wants to know what the Wildcat trivia question is, so he did get it and answered it correctly, but does not count quite yet.
How did he get it without hearing the question?
He always asks me when we sit there and chit-chat a little bit. Oh. We got the press box Wi-Fi working real good here.
Huh.
All right, Legion of loyal listeners, Wildcat fans, it's Wildcat Trivia, sponsored by Luigi's Pizza. Here is your question. Rob, is Ryan Schurz back available, or is he still suspended?
I haven't heard from the WTO. I don't know.
Well, here we go. Legion of loyal listeners, when was the last time the River Falls Wildcats played in a section final? Section final is the game to get to the state tournament. They went there in 1997 under the helm of Pat McDonald and the leader of Nick Jenkins, one of the assistant coaches. When was the last time that the River Falls Wildcats played in a section final? Is your Wildcat trivia question.
Mud Lake?
It is not Mud Lake. It was Saturday, February 23rd, and it was played at Hudson. Well, hi, girls. What you doing? You came up here for money?
Oh, that's why they came up here.
You check on your...
Give her a little bit extra so she can get me a water.
Here, give this to your old man. Tell him thanks for everything. I'd take a bottle of water too, Maddie. Tim, you need it?
You guys are the best. Whoa. Don't throw too much cash at her.
Well, let's recap the first period here, Tim. I'll get you the scoring sheet, and you can go through what we got going on. Period number 1, River Falls and Amery all knotted up at 2.
Well, we've only got... So Amery scored first at the 8-minute mark of the period. Goal is scored by number 20. Fletcher Cheez-It.
Oh, yeah.
Assisted by Miles Trofe and Parker Griffin. That was an even strength goal. River Falls responded 32 seconds later, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
With a goal by Jake Bergmanis, assisted by Taylor Rotzert. That was an even strength goal as well.
I saw that.
Amery scored a power play goal at 5:27 of the first period. That goal is scored by Pack Brown. The defenseman stepped in nicely and took a nice shot, beat Jake Miller. Assist to number 5, Brett Forrest, and number 12, Jackson Henningsgaard. The final goal from River Falls for the period was scored late in the period. 12 seconds left. Jake Bergmanis scored. That one was assisted by Max Rotzert. So it's 2-2 after 1. Those saves in the first period. River Falls, Jake Miller had 9 saves. And Amery, that was Adrian Trofe, and he had 6 saves.
Huh.
One penalty.
Yeah?
In the first period from Jake Bergmanis. So Jake was all over the score sheet with 2 goals and 1 penalty. And he got a charging penalty with 5:33. The Wildcat Hockey is always brought to you by your friends at the First National Bank.
1,135 subscribers? Is that what I saw today?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, here you go.
Good.
Rob, you graduated from La Crosse Logan in 1991. Tim, you were a St. Louis Park grad in 1986. Let's go back and imagine this is your senior night. Rob and Tim, what were your nicknames?
I didn't have a nickname.
Tim, what was your nickname?
I was the homecoming king, though.
I was the Void.
Did you have any siblings? Do you have any siblings?
Yeah. I have a sister 2 years younger.
Well, you'd say their name now.
My sister Karen.
Tim, what were your hobbies?
Fishing, water skiing. I don't think.
I did a lot of water skiing. What'd you ski on?
A Cypress Garden. I don't know. I was 13 years old when I bought it.
Oh, all right.
What'd you ski on?
Connolly Concept.
Yeah, no, I skied a lot.
Rob, what were your hobbies?
I skied a lot.
Yeah.
Mostly all summer. Football, wrestling. I don't know if those are hobbies.
Favorite movie?
Hunted. Favorite movie when I was in high school?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, I don't know. Legends of the Fall. I enjoyed
Tim?
that. I don't know if it was my favorite. What was your favorite, friend?
Jeez, I don't remember. That's a long time ago.
Rocky
Mike.
4.
Yeah.
That wasn't when you were in high school.
Might have been Top Gun.
Ooh, 1986.
That was a good one.
What was your favorite music group?
I really like Tesla. I like, I don't know. Queensryche. Listened to a lot of that.
Yeah.
Did you listen to Queensryche?
Yeah, Rat and
all that.
Favorite music group back then? Boston. I was a big Boston. Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah. I listened to a lot of Simon and Garfunkel.
Really?
Favorite subject in school?
Gym. If I had, no doubt about it.
I enjoyed studying figures.
What were your post-high school plans, Rob?
I went to college to for criminal justice.
Tim?
Well, I thought I might
be a policeman. Didn't make it.
I thought I might try to go play some college hockey until I went to Concordia College and was the first one cut from the team.
Yep.
I found out that being small and slow and not very good doesn't get you on the college hockey team.
Same thing if you're big too, Tim. So what was your what's your pet peeve when you were in high school?
My pet peeve? Jeez, I don't know. Timmy?
That's
But
like
these
a
aren't that
different
hard
life.
of questions.
Well,
What was yours?
I didn't like fake people. I got to be real,
Yeah.
man.
I guess.
Got to be comfortable with oneself.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like when.
I didn't like being
No.
everybody's brother.
One girl said, "Get away from me." Was that your pet peeve?
No, I was going to say something else, but I probably shouldn't say it on the.
What was your best hockey memory?
I didn't play hockey.
Well, I'm asking Tim now.
Oh, my bad.
My best hockey memory. Well,
Shouldn't be that hard.
jeez,
Nothing sticks out.
It's a long time ago. There wasn't.
What about the Hayward trip?
I didn't get to go on that one.
No, all right.
My best hockey memory. Got more. I could tell you a bunch as a coach, but
No, this is when you're a senior
yeah.
in high school. It's senior
when I
night.
was- so
It was
my
like 40 years ago.
I know that's a long time ago. Well, I mean, my first goal as a varsity hockey player, I went behind the net against St. Cloud Tech, fired it out in front, and it bounced off somebody into the net.
That's
And
perfect. I was
It's not bad.
jumped all over the place.
I was
It
telling
so
Michael the
excited.
other night that we got to videotape his first high school shift. I said,
Yeah.
Bud, when he got home, I go, I'm glad yours was better than mine. I said I had to sit for the first 6 games. I think I had a dinged up knee or something like that. So I finally come out. We're at Chippewa Falls. Defenseman, I come from behind the net, make my breakout pass, and just got hammered by a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
What?
Here's a guy. He played on the 04 and 05 state championship teams. Curtis Christensen here to watch little brother. The last of the Christensens.
Thanks, buddy.
That's definitely something I remember.
Thank
My first varsity shift, I stepped on the ice against
Make me gassy.
Burnsville High School in Minnesota. Took a couple strides, got absolutely slaughtered by somebody, and was like, "Wow, they check a lot harder in varsity than I do in JV."
You guys want to talk about tomorrow night real quick? What do you got coming up? Eau Claire North coming up for girls basketball.
Share the
The
microphone now, ladies.
7:47 here in Abbey All Day Dairy.
What do you got, guys?
Well, we know how last time went with Kylie and I out. Hoping to have Kylie back on the court for that game.
Hoping offensively we do
should
a
have.
little bit better. Longer possessions.
Did you see the picture of her?
Make the defense play defense.
Yeah,
I want to put this on camera.
broke her nose a little bit. She's all right.
Be cheering my teammates on real hard tomorrow night.
Michael Condi, the first guess at Wildcat Trivia guesses 2010. You are incorrect, Michael Condi. There it is,
9.
second guess.
What?
2008. You are correct, Michael Condi.
Congrats, Michael Condi. I remember you when my dad coached you way back
Yes.
when.
Oh, yes.
Nice recall.
Speaking of way back when, I got to go back here and find my Luigi's gift card and give him yet another one. Then I'm going down and talk to Jim Joseph.
Send me one of those, will you?
Defensively, we just got to keep our hands up.
The ice is clear,
No
so
stupid
if you're going
fouls in
down,
the
you
first
better
2
go.
minutes.
Are we still
Stay
talking
Joker.
basketball?
I don't know.
Of course
We talked 2 seconds about basketball.
Oh, all right.
We always talk about basketball.
Okay, I don't think they care, Abby. I
Oh,
think I'm
jeez.
gonna head out.
Okay, we're gonna
All right.
go.
Goodbye. We got an
Bye,
interview
regional
going
loyal
on.
listeners.
Bye.
Jody Christensen's back up in the booth.
Hang that out the window, will you? That's a crowd noise. Where'd Kaylee go? He's going down to interview the coach?
Yep.
Oh, man. We got a lot going on. A lot.
What do we got in the crowd over
got
here?
a little verklempt there over senior night. What do we got in the crowd?
Who's out in the crowd here,
don't
Rob
know.
Deary?
I don't know. I don't really see anyone I know, but I can't see that far with any kind of clarity. I don't have my contacts in tonight, Tim.
Bergmanis out there. We got Miller. Got Lavold. She's all.
Mama Lavold?
Yep, she's got a whole bunch of people sitting around her there, a bunch of kids, you know.
Huh.
Longsdorff's back there. Julie sitting down and Al standing up.
Nice crowd tonight.
Yeah,
No doubt about
yeah.
it. Oh, whoa, hang on. We'll get the coach down there.
Check. You got me up there, house?
We got you.
He can't hear
Give me
you.
a thumbs up. Give me a... Yay!
No.
There we are. Mike's just wandering, stalking the sidelines.
Got Troy
Looking good. He's going to step on the ice. He's going to go feel the ice.
Got Troy Kuslik up there in the crowd.
Yeah, everybody's here. Big night, senior night.
Steve Oakins back there behind the glass.
Who do we got up top? Can you see up in the
You know,
up in the press spot or up in the suites?
Up in the crow's nest over.
No, up in the
here.
suites.
No,
Yeah.
there's too many nets in the way. I can't see there. Looks
Man,
like
that
some of
water's
the Rotsert grandparents might be up there over the corporate mechanical sign.
I'm sure. Oh, no, coach.
No, they're not coming out yet.
Huh.
The ice is clean. The puddles are drying.
Yeah,
We're getting ready for second period action. There's all kinds of twos
All knotted up at 2.
on the board. Rob, in 8 seconds, it's going to read all twos on the board. Here it comes. It's pretty exciting.
Make a wish or
Yep.
something. Yeah.
Here it is. 2:22, second period, 2-2. Well,
Yeah, one of those things. It only happens once every 10 years on the third Sunday of the month. No?
something like that, yeah. Rob, the JV team got a nice win tonight, 5-3.
Yeah, they did. You coached
We're,
them to that win?
Oh yeah,
How did it
coached
feel?
them up.
Were the men excited?
It always feels. It's always fun to win. Let's just put it at that, Rob.
It beats losing for sure.
It does, and the JV teams had a lot of kids sick and hurt and stuff. So
There's been something going around.
putting about 8 kids on the ice every night, kind of tough to play real good. But they battled and won the game. So
That's all you can ask for.
yep,
Solid effort out of the men.
yep. Here comes Coach Nick Jenkins
Here we
coming
go.
his way. Mike Miller right behind him.
Pretty good, solid interview here, I'm sure. No, nothing. Interview him. No.
And actually, the parent wasn't even. She was like, "My kid is fine. Like my kid's."
I'm going to sit down and relax for a second. My back hurts. I worked all day out in this cold weather.
It's cold out today, Rob.
It's going to get worse. You see the
Yeah.
forecast for next week? Holy
Yep.
cow.
Yep.
Woo.
Got
Yee.
the ice box is coming for sure.
Yeah, it happens every year. It's winter, but
Coach Bob Iverson strolling past Kaylee there.
there he is.
Joseph's coming. He's taking his time.
Yeah, he is.
Here comes Jake Miller leading the team back out to the ice.
Must really be coaching him up down
Oh,
there.
coming on here,
Oh.
head coach Jim Joseph. First intermission coming out here for the second period. Jim, you had a big win down in Menominee. You carried that momentum into tonight.
No, we're still playing like we're coasting. We're coasting. Too much coasting. Got to get to it.
So you've been jumping around some line combinations, trying to find something that works here for the last part of the year.
A little bit of that, and a little bit of just trying to generate some excitement at the start of games, giving Joe Stoffel a couple shifts up front. The guys get excited about that.
What do you see here at the second period for Amery? They're coming at you pretty good.
They are, and they're playing a pretty simple game. They're going to the net. They're moving the puck. They're making some. Creating some opportunities just by having a guy going harder than that. We just got to clean up in the front of the net, the touch coverage, and yeah.
What do you get here when you got a night with your seniors being recognized tonight, Jim? Pretty cool moment for you?
Yeah, these guys, we've had them for 4 years now. It's pretty cool to see them, and welcome and congratulate the parents and thank them a little bit, yeah.
All right, there it is. Head coach Jim Joseph getting ready to start the second period here.
Let's get ready for the second period. Wildcat hockey. 17 minutes on the board. It's all knotted up at 2-2. Bergmanis leads his line out of Rotsert and Rotsert to start the third period. Lavold and Stoffel on the points with the Mason, Jake Miller in the nets. On the red side, the Amery Warriors, Jackson Henningsgaard, their junior captain, number 12, leading the way. Grady Martin at one wing and Max Smith at the other. It looks like Marty Healy and Brett Forrest out. Forrest has the puck. He goes across the red line and dumps it in, but Stoffel, the nice stop there. Bergmanis around the net to Lavold. Lavold goes back around the net and gets picked off by an Amery player. Max Smith has it behind the net. He goes over to Henningsgaard, out to Forrest. Forrest shoots and blocked by Taylor Rotsert. Henningsgaard with the puck on the top of the circle. He goes over to Brown. Brown shoots and blocked by Lavold.
I'm back. I know you missed me.
Max Rotsert behind the net, up to Taylor, and Taylor chips it up a little too far for the streaking Jake Bergmanis.
How many Christensens can you fit in one warming hut?
3.
Family affair here.
Stoffel's got it, and he dumps it into the Amery zone, gets about halfway in there. Here's Brown with the puck. Passes it up to Max Smith, and he dumps it deep in the zone, goes for a line change. Braden Hare, he turns and gets it up to Paulson. Paulson tries to chip it out, And Brown keeps it in back deep into the River Falls zone. Braden Hare with the puck. And he chips it over to Asher Page, who dumps it all the way down. And it's played by goalie Troff.
Looking a little flat, like Jim Joseph was saying in period number 1. See if they can get the energy going here in period 2.
Brother Troff here with the puck. He goes over to his defensive partner, Brown, and it gets picked off by Paulson. He comes in, goes over to... Oh, Cody Wilson with a goal! What a great pass by Zach Paulson!
That was easy money right there.
Sets that one up easy
awesome.
enough.
And the third goal for the Wildcats. What a great pass.
There it is, Cody Wilson, the senior here, banging in his 4th goal of the year. 12 points. Zach Paulson with his 6th assist to get him to 10 points in his senior season.
Cody Wilson coming off a shoulder injury and getting a little present from Zach there. I don't think anybody in the building thought Zach was going to pass that.
First lead of the game here for the Wildcats. Tim, I got to do a little house cleaning here. I got a text message today from Jim Joseph in regards to Jared Plackner. Obviously, Jared Plackner taken out of the Richmond game via the ambulance. He said he just got back from the doctors with updated information. He says he has a mild concussion and fractured his spine in 2 places. Back brace is up for an option right now.
Wow.
It'll take him about 6+ weeks to recover. Jared Plackner at home listening to the broadcast tonight. Prayers, thoughts with you, JP. Hang in there, buddy. Do whatever the doctors tell you to do. Don't mess around with that stuff.
That's one of our guys?
Yeah. Got hurt Saturday, and they didn't find all this stuff out till yesterday and today.
MRIs do a little bit more than a simple x-ray, so.
Here goes Carter. He dumps the puck deep into the zone. And Trofe goes behind the net to pick it up for Amery. Passes out to number 6, Justin Walter, and he dumps it up. Eric Barks got it for the Wildcats. And he gives it over to the Amery defenseman, who dumps it back into the Wildcat zone. Here goes Braden Hare after the puck. Plays it up in the neighborhood of Ty Kuzlik. Braden still has it. Here goes Braden around and up to the left or the right side, dumps it deep into the zone, and Kuzlik goes after it with Forrest.
Got to be a little careful there. He comes in there, Braden Hare rifles that around and takes a change, but he puts it around the boards where nobody is.
Rotzer forechecking. Brown takes it across the red line and dumps it deep into the zone. Lot of dump and chase from both teams here tonight, Mike.
Oh, that
blocked by Bergmanis.
That's why you wear big shin pads.
Stoffel chips it off the boards, and here goes Max Rotzer. Tries to get through Trofe, but he says no thank you. Bergmanis on the boards, chips it up to Stoffel, back down deep behind the net. Here goes Max Rotzer after it with Brown, and Brown dumps it down on goal. Goalie Miller plays it over to Levold, behind the net. Levold back to Stoffel, and a nice break. Oh, well, almost. Anyway, there, ref gets in the way of that one. And 13, Martin dumps it back in the River Falls zone.
2 pizzas, 1 for Michael Condi in the last 2 broadcasts. Wow.
Bergmanis takes it down the left side, stops, fires.
Good tie-up that play right at the last second. Yep. Brett Forrest was able to lift the stick of Taylor Rotzer to stop the headman pass to him.
And Griffin dumps it deep in the Wildcat zone. Miller plays it to Levold, and Levold goes up the boards to Rotzer. Tough pass to play there.
Yeah, bad turnover. Just kind of popped out into the primary scoring area.
Longsdorff behind the net. He goes over, takes it up the right side along the fans get a close up there of Longsdorff. He goes in and shoots and deflected.
Good play by Cody Wilson, streaking to the backside pipe there. No pass coming across, but good hustle play by him.
Number 9, Walter. Nope, Griffin, sorry. He dumps it in, and Miller makes the save. Bark with the puck. Chips it up to Paulson, just out of his reach.
Look out. Oh, those are the ones where he finishes the check, and the guy goes flying halfway down the rink.
Longsdorff goes after the puck and takes it into the zone. Longsdorff a little dipsy-do there.
That's the plow blade down.
Otto. Ty Kuzlik after. Bark and Bush on the chase.
Good hustle play that time. Nick Bush working hard down the left side against the big Yeti.
Eric Bark rings it around the boards and out of the zone. And Paulson goes just in. So Bark's got the puck, goes D to D to Braden Hare. Braden plays with it in his feet and goes up to Kuzlik. Kuzlik with a slap shot wide.
Here we go. Look out, here we go.
And all the way back down. Bark was changing, but realized that He better not.
Missed the net on that
Yep.
one, and all the boys are coming off the ice. Good headman pass that time for Kuzlik.
Good pass there by Bark, but wasn't handled by Kuzlik, and we go back in the Wildcat zone. Cole Evevold behind the net, chips it over to Carter Christensen, and looks like Eric Bark's going for roughing.
Behind the play here, yep. Eric Bark tangled up here trying to get a jersey number. Looks like the double deuce, Dalton Johnson and Eric Bark. That might be number 27, Max Smith. Eric Bark get tangled up, and Bark knowing a little bit to do some retaliation, Tim, and goes into the penalty box here at 11:39 in the second period to sit for a couple of minutes.
Eric had a few games there where he didn't take any penalties, but he's made up for it in the last 3.
Amery Warriors had one power play opportunity in the first period. Were able to bang one in there in probably about 4 to 6 seconds on the power play.
And Bergmanis with his patented take the draw and fire it straight down the ice. Max Rotzert on the forecheck. Passive forecheck there by Rotzert. Amery comes out of the zone. Forrest takes the puck up.
Short 5-on-3 here. Rotzert out of the play.
Levold's got it over in the corner, just missed. And Henningsgaard's got it on the boards. Henningsgaard, the playmaker, to the far side, and the one-timer's whiffed on by Brown. Stoffel's got it in the corner with 2 Amery guys on him.
Pack your Brown bag. Pack
Brown, Forrest to Henningsgaard, down into the corner with Levold's there.
Amery trying to get this thing set up. Tim and the umbrella. River Falls doing a good job of stopping what they're trying to do.
Bergmanis with a one-on-one situation, shorthanded.
Brett Forrest.
Nice defensive play there by Forrest.
Senior defenseman going 5'7", 170. Does a great job keeping his eyes up on Bergmanis and taking all body.
Brown. Smith. Martin. Longsdorff's got it for the Wildcats. Back to Braden Hare, and he just missed Cody Wilson with the tip. Back to Hare, Longsdorff, and Longsdorff dumps the puck down the ice just past the linesman's ear hole.
River Falls doing a good job here, killing Amery, having a hard time getting the power play set up. Got about another 29 seconds here, Tim. Maybe one more rush down the ice if they can get the right personnel in place. Practice your power play with 1 unit and two units. When you get a mixed set, you kind of get out of your rhythm.
Brown over to Cheez-It. Cheez-It gets dumped by Longsdorff, and the puck's back in the corner. Longsdorff with 3 Amery players on him, and Levold.
5-4, here we go. Wildcat should be 5-on-5. Let's see if Joseph hangs a guy out here coming out of the penalty box.
And the power play's over. Forrest, and he falls down with trying to shoot.
You know, Tim,
Longsdorff coming out.
Get a little sloppy in front of our own net. We take a little break and relax and kind of stand up. And that's why we're not getting crisp plays coming out of our defensive zone.
Longsdorff, and the puck goes all the way down, and we've got an Amery icing. 9:16 left. River Falls Wildcat Hockey comes to you, as always, from your friends at the First National Bank.
Friends.
It's 3-2 River Falls.
My interest rate on my savings account isn't even 0.2.
Stoffel dumps it deep in the zone, and Rotzert's down there with Bergmanis. Here comes Max over chasing Pack Brown. Stoffel tries to hold it in. No good. Stoffel off his foot. Little spin move to get out of that pressure, and dumps it over to Max Rotzert. Max
going to have some one-on-one battles all over here. Stoffel put him into a foot race, and Max Rotzert unable to step up and battle for puck possession there, try to take a different angle.
Stoffel whiffed on that pass to Rotzert. Coming out to the point.
Struggle to cover the points here, Tim. First period, Amery was using that weak side defenseman coming out of the cycles in the corner, and we leave the points wide open.
Levold with the whiff pass. The boys brought their reverse magnets on their sticks right now, Mike.
What? That's something you learn in St. Louis Park or in Concordia.
Puck's just rolling off the stick.
Boy, River Falls here just trying to do anything they can.
And
finally,
here comes Bergmanis with speed. Here. Throws cut. Oh, Bergie tries a little backhand razzle-dazzle. Doesn't quite work for him.
Younger brother Troth doing a good job standing up for big brother, the goaltender.
Levold's taking Henningsgaard wide.
Boy, Jake Miller did a good job that
Yeah,
time.
real nice save there.
Amery left winger held the puck for a long time, put Miller in kind of an uncharacteristic predicament, and then had a fatty rebound and able to get some pads on that.
We'll have a face-off to the right of the Mason. Jake Miller with 7:50 left in the second period. 3-2 Wildcats.
Sammy, does Nick Longsdorf set up where he's going to try to go with this face-off? Everyone on the same page here?
He should go back to Bark, and Bark's going to go around to the wing on the weak side, but you got to win the draw.
There's that weak side point.
Yep. Braden chips it off to Cody.
Wildcat breakout.
Yep. Forrest dumps it deep in the zone. Braden Hare at the puck, up to Zach Paulson. Paulson over to Cody, just a little out of his reach. Here comes Longsdorf, streaking up the left side. Back to Braden, not quite hard enough on that pass.
Stretching
and
him.
Paulson
Stretching
back playing
him.
a little deep.
Love to see Zach Paulson put that one over to Bark here and try to get some cross-ice puck movement going.
Paulson does a nice job getting into the zone and then feeds it right to an Amery player. And Miller gloves that dump in and holds on.
7:09 here. Jake Miller holds on to that one. Tries to get the Wildcats regrouped with the Rotsert and Bergmanis line coming out. Nope, Bergmanis comes in. Jim's going to come out here with his third line of Kuzlik. Just mixing them up.
Bergmanis is going to center Kuzlik and Christensen.
See if River Falls can calm things down here, get a flat puck, get that thing on the stick, and start making some tape-to-tape passes here.
It's the sledgehammer, the lunch pail, and the coffee grinder. Can they produce? Kuzlik back on the boards, tries to chip it. Picked off by Amery. Coming out of the zone.
What happens there,
retreats back to get it.
Ty gets so low down in the zone that he knows he can't come up because his spot is where he's supposed to be. And
yeah, he's supposed to pass that up to the center, but if the center's not there, then it's...
Good heads-up play that time by Levold. No, he had no place to go on the breakout. Decided to eat it up here a little bit and take a second try at it.
Carter going into the zone there, chips it in. And Amery dumps it back down. No icing here. Levold to play the puck behind the net. Gets it up to Rotsert on the wing. Rotsert steps out and goes through a few people and around a couple more. And here goes the dancer into the Amery zone. Takes it wide behind the net. Dancing, wheeling, dealing.
Offensive pressure
here comes Cole Levold with the puck.
All three guys below the goal line. Got to be cautious with that.
And Amery dumps it all the way down the ice, and this one's wide of the goal for an icing.
Joseph doing a little mixed opportunity here, trying to get some third line set of wings in with a couple of centers to try to give his other forwards a little bit of a break. Like to see River Falls be set here. Last time Bergmanis had a face-off at this dot. He won it clean to Joe Stoffel, and he wasn't ready for it. So we'll see if Eric Bark here and Braden Hare can be prepped for this Bergmanis draw.
Braden Hare holds it in on the wing and dumps it back down low. Rotsert tries to protect the puck nicely there, loses it to Trove.
Brett Forrest, a solid defenseman here for Timmy Henningsgaard. He's using a good job working with his body.
Yep. Braden Hare up to Rotsert. Max Rotsert dumps it into the zone. Trove behind the net, takes the puck, dumps it up to his wing. Grady Martin. Martin over. Braden Hare holds it in around one guy and fires a shot wide of the net.
River Falls chewing on a 2-1-2 forecheck here, Tim. We got to get F1 and F2 in on that puck carry a little quicker.
Max Smith takes it into the zone and fires one off into the glove. I thought I saw the puck deflect off his glove, but
your
Jake
eyes
Miller.
are getting old. You're a class of 86 grad. You've been out of high school for 67 years, if my math is correct.
I'm about 68 years old right now, so that's what I feel like most of the time.
Jake Miller, knowledgeable veteran goaltender back there, been on this team here playing since he was a sophomore, knows when he needs to freeze and when he can play. That time he hangs on for a face-off to his right.
Comes the Energizer Bunny, Nick Longsdorf, wins the draw back, but Cheez-It takes the puck out to Brown.
Wilson has a chance, 2-on-1 with Paulson.
Paulson down the left side with Wilson, he's got him. Hey, nice move, Cody Wilson for the goal. What a great play by Zach Paulson and Cody Wilson again.
A couple of seniors there have been working together for a long time. You can tell by that matchup. There we go. Zach Paulson, the plow, sends off a soft little sauce over to Wilson. Wilson lets Trove slide by and bangs his second goal of the period into the open net.
Mike, I've been waiting for some good passing play goals, and Zach Paulson has produced 3 of them in the last 2 games.
Boys growing up here as a hockey player are some of the finest hands you've ever seen.
Yep.
Cody Wilson able to get his 5th goal. That adds Paulson's total with 11 points for the both of them being seniors.
4-2 Wildcats, and here comes Nick Longsdorf into the Amery zone. He passes over to Cody Wilson. Cody goes around a guy back behind the net. Where is it?
Looked like he tried to put that one off the goalie's back and couldn't get it in. Cody Wilson looking for a hattie here.
Troph's got that one somewhere in his equipment.
That's what all the kids, Rob, call a hat trick. It's a hattie when you score 3 goals in one game.
I know that. I know that.
Good energy there from the Wildcat line. Senior line, Wilson, Paulson, Longsdorf. Here comes Bergmanis and the Rotzert brothers. Out to Levold. Levold fires, and that one's deflected down by Parker Griffin.
Don't let my DJ style cramp your style, Tim.
Cheese it. Shoots the puck in the zone, and here comes Rotzert out to Bergmanis. Bergmanis up the middle.
Stoppel with the trail, and Tim, can you believe that? That's just something that's going to frustrate you.
I think Rotzert wanted to pass, and he wasn't.
Fundamental hockey, Tim. You get the puck over the blue line before you make your move there. But you guys are all veterans here. You played this game for a long time. You got to hold out that one when you got numbers. Here goes your stock third line here, Timmy.
Sigsworth taking the draw for Amery. Evevold for the Wildcats. Here comes Carter Christensen on the boards. Puck comes out. Braden Hare dumps it deep back into the Amery zone.
These guys
here comes
check
Kuslik. Evevold on the puck.
Good job, Carter Christensen being the F3 here, high on the safety valve, staying up above the top of the circles. Needs to rotate down a little quicker.
Evevold back to Braden Hare. Just missed Ty Kuslik with that pass, and Evevold's got it again.
Much better regroup opportunity there for the Wildcats in white here to see if they can connect on that short pass.
Clark to Hare. Hare up to Kuslik. Kuslik doesn't see Carter coming through the middle.
There's senior Brett Force again making a big step-up play and throwing Braden Hare, but that might be a 2-minute minor here.
Oh, looks like he's pointing at 2 people.
Brett Force and Braden Hare got into a little bit of a tangle here. Let's see what they say.
Oh, offside. Looks like we got an offside here, Mike.
That's stupid.
Henningsgaard leads the Amery team out on the ice against Bergmanis and the Rotzert boys. Trove dumps it into the zone, and Levold goes to get it behind the net. Right back to Stoffel. Stoffel around the boards to Rotzert. Rotzert tries to chip it to Bergmanis. Trove sends it back into the zone.
3:40 to go in period number 2. Wildcats in the lead here.
Here comes Rotzert. Taylor Rotzert up the right side. He's got Bergmanis. He's got Max following, and Max gets dumped. Levold with the shot. Oh, and he shoots it just wide.
The Mason coming off here. 6-on-5 opportunity here.
Levold shoots and right into the goalie.
Max Smith, junior, number 27, going to get whistled here for a hook, I believe. Got beat, had to get Max Rotzert under control and decided to extend the stick and give him a little hook.
Max was looking for a pass from Levold there, trying to keep that potential 6-on-5 extended for a little bit. But
Max Smith, a junior out of Amery, 5'11", 145-pound forward. First power play opportunity here for the Wildcats, Tim. Let's see if we can set up here and get something going.
Longsdorf, Paulson over to Levold. Levold to Stoffel. Levold walks down on the wing. Back to Stoffel. Stoffel with the puck up on top of the umbrella. He goes over to Longsdorf for the shot. Nothing there for Nick. Little save from the goalie.
Brett Forrest and Cody Wilson doing battle in front.
Stoffel, there's a nice shot. Wilson with a rebound attempt, and Paulson in the corner.
Brett Forrest is just pushing Cody Wilson all over the place down there when they're in front. Why don't you put Zach Paulson and say, try to push me?
Paulson with the puck. Misplays a little bit there.
You zag, and they missed on that pass connection.
Yep, I think Paulson was looking to pass it there, and his teammate moved some other direction, so he wasn't quite ready, lost the puck.
Timmy, we're in the same section here as Amery, so this is an important game coming up to the seeding meeting on February 2.
Levold with the puck. Levold on the wing. He fires wide. Bergmanis keeps it in. Braden Hare.
Go ahead, fire it.
Shoot. Oh, Bergmanis. Shot. Big save.
Thought Jake would hang on to that one just for a split second longer. Let Trof make his move and then beat him down.
Hare into Levold's skates. He handles it nicely and plays it to Kuslik behind. Kuslik up to Bergmanis on the wing.
Amery looking kind of tired here, Tim, sitting in their box, not putting much pressure on. River Falls doing a good job.
Nice little spin move there. Rotzert back to Bergmanis. He shoots. Nice save, and Kuslik's trying to bang it a rebound.
Ty Kuslik, that a boy. Ty Kuslik doing battle with Pack Brown and Brett Forrest. Takes a couple of shots to the face mask and puts his mouth guard down and says, "Thank you for the push in my face a few times there, boys," but it's hockey.
Nice setup and some good shot opportunities for the Wildcats.
29 seconds to go here in the Wildcat first power play opportunity of the night, hanging on to a 2-goal lead here in the second period with 1:50 to go. Jody Christensen, Carly Christensen, Chris Larson, all up here tonight on the Dream Team. How was senior night, Mama? It's easy now that you've been through it 3 times, right? I get to do it 5 times. In 2031, I'll be sad.
Braden Hare on the point, over to Longsdorf.
Gotta watch the clock
Longsdorf
here.
steps in, shoots.
Hey!
Nick Longsdorf!
Put that one on the
Big
plow.
shot right through the 5-hole.
Zach Paulson, a.k.a. the Plow, gets enough of his body in front of Mr. Troll for a great screen.
And if Nick got that, I don't know if it was tipped or not, but 22 from 21 for Nick. Nick's got to be feeling great right now. It's been a long time coming for that goal.
Nick Longsdorf with 6 points here in his senior season. That adds to his 3-goal total and 4 assists. Assist at that time, Tim, came from?
Braden Hare.
Braden Hare, the Jackrabbit.
Power play goal for the Wildcats. 1:42 left in the second period. It's 5-2 Wildcats.
Wow, here we go. Tim
goes
jacked.
Puck goes deep into the zone. Max to Bergmanis. Not quite. Brown shoots, and not sure Miller needed to flop around to save that, but he did.
It all came off of a Budweiser commercial in the 80s, Tim, where the guy made a great glove save in a Budweiser commercial.
Yeah.
Then the next thing came Dominic Hasek.
Yeah.
Good breakout here for the Wildcats.
Rotzert down the right side. Rotzert goes through his feet behind the net. Off the back of the goal.
One
Still
minute
has
to go
the
here
puck.
in the period, Tim. Wildcats
Rotzert,
putting on some good pressure.
Yep, Rotzert dancing, and Taylor's got it now. The two that's Bergmanis. Here goes Max back there, and Amery just dumps it all the way down for another icing.
Timmy Henningsgaard here and his Amery Warriors going to try to get out of the second period here. There's another 45 seconds to go. Wildcats starting to take over and dominate the pace of the play. Spending a lot of time in the trophy end here in front of their senior goaltender.
Mike, 45 seconds left in the period. Would you pull your goalie?
No, you got a 5-2 lead.
Oh, okay.
You do that when you're desperate, Tim. That's usually when you're losing, not with a 3-goal lead. But what the hell? I'd give it a whirl if I get something on it.
Yeah. Kuslik.
Well,
Kuslik pestering. Kuslik pestering. The coffee grinder working hard. Longsdorf. Oh. Kuslik.
Oh, this is going to get ugly here. Pack Brown put a little takedown on Cody Wilson again. The boys don't like the number 1-1. Time to play big here, Wildcats. Let's get out of the period. 20 seconds to go here. Throw some lumber around and see what you can do.
Another icing from Amery. They're flustered, Mike.
About time you let them know that you're on the ice. They're a little chippy, a little cheap. That's all right. If that's the way you're going to play, we can play that way too.
Well, Cody Wilson's a scrapper. He's not afraid to get his nose dirty.
14 days to go here. Regular season hockey in the year 2019.
15 seconds to go in the second period. Longsdorf taking the draw.
Speaking of Longsdorf, his nephew Nick Longsdorf says, "Attaboy," from Big Uncle John. John, part of the ball and chain gang that does the wrestling marathons. Rob, their last broadcast was 7 hours and 48 minutes.
Oh, no.
3, 2, and 1. That'll end our period here, Tim.
That's too much.
You and I, we did 5 volleyball games in one game or one day.
Yeah.
Wildcat hockey brought to you from First National Bank.
Tim, we're going to try to get Tim Henningsgaard to come up here and steal Rob Derry's headset. Talk to the longtime Amery legend. Been there since 1992. We were talking a little bit about Amery youth hockey and everything that's going on up there, and we'll see if we can steal a couple minutes of Tim's time.
Let's get him up here. Hey, Mike. You're talking about the season winding down. 14 days left in the high school season. We're coming up on playdowns for the youth hockey teams. We got a lot of things happening with the youth hockey right now.
Good mom.
And we've got a youth hockey coach sitting right next to us, Carly Christensen. See if we can get her to put the headset on.
Well, you better hurry up. If Tim comes, you're going to have to grab him from Rob.
And she says, "No way, no way."
Geez, they scare everybody.
Hey, Carly and I were out running a goalie clinic the other day. We had an awesome time. Great group of kids working their butts off trying to become better goaltenders. A lot of good youth hockey players out there shooting pucks for us. Hey, some big news from the youth hockey. The Squirt A team went to the Eau Claire Squirt A tournament last weekend. They lost to Eau Claire in overtime, and then they went and beat Middleton and Stevens Point. Got themselves a consolation trophy. Here comes Henningsgaard.
Nope.
No? Oh, sorry. Okay. Pee Wee A team, they played the Hudson Squirt A team the other day. 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
Here's some stuff coming up for all you hockey fans out there. Get out and watch some play-down action. It's February 1st through 3rd.
Tim, we're going to call them playoffs.
Playoffs.
We don't call them play-downs anymore.
All right.
Playoff hockey.
Here comes playoff hockey for your River Falls Wildcats. February 1st through 3rd. Here's the lineup. Squirt A is River Falls versus Baldwin, 10 a.m. at River Falls, February 2nd. Squirt B is River Falls versus New Richmond, 9 a.m. at New Richmond on February 2nd. Squirt C is River Falls versus New Richmond, 11:15 a.m. at River Falls on February 2nd. Pee Wee A is the River Falls Wildcats are playing Menominee at River Falls, 8 p.m. Friday night. Bring your date, bring your friends, bring your family.
Ooh.
It's the
Sarah?
white. It's
Sarah,
the,
do you want to go on a date?
It's the White Wizard Show. Luke Linehan.
The White Wizard?
The White Wizard.
Wow, you got to be careful throwing white in front of that nowadays.
Oh, he wears nothing but white.
Is that what he does?
His whole outfit is white. Can't see him when he's on the ice. Plus, he's about 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Anyway, they got Menominee 8 o'clock Friday night on the 1st. The Pee Wee Bees are playing New Richmond 10:15 on Saturday morning at New Richmond. And then the Bantam, we got two Bantam teams. The Bantam A's are playing New Richmond 11:45 at New Richmond on the 2nd. And the Bantam Bees are playing team to be determined still. They're playing Sunday. They go right to the region final game.
TBD.
12 o'clock at Baldwin on February 3rd. So there's your lineup for the youth hockey. Should be an exciting weekend for River Falls hockey. And yes, the girls are playing too. I'll get those for the next broadcast.
Careful, Tim might have a seizure here if you're cautious with the light flickering.
Hey, lots of stuff going on in the second period there. The Wildcats.
Well, that's me.
The Wildcats got 3 goals.
My bad.
Scoring for River Falls in the second period at 15:29. That was Cody Wilson from Zach Paulson, even strength goal. A little bit later in the period, we did a do-over. Cody Wilson scoring his second goal of the night from Zach Paulson again. Another even strength goal, 5:09 left in the period. Rounding out the period, the Energizer Bunny Nick Longsdorf picking up his first goal in a long time.
Good for Nicky.
Yep, getting a nice assist from Braden Hare.
Uncle John watching on the YouTube at the River Falls Sports Channel.
That was a power play goal, getting our score after 2 periods up to 5-2. Saves in that period. The Mason, Jake Miller, had 6 saves. He's got 15 saves on the night. And Adrian Trofe had 6 saves as well. So he's got 12 saves on the night. Looks like 2 penalties in that period. The Amery penalty on number 27, Max Smith, for hooking. And 1 penalty for the Wildcats, Eric the Yeti Bark, getting his roughing penalty for the game in the second period there. So pretty good period there. I think Coach wanted to see some more out of his team. Probably got a little bit of it there.
Well, we were a little sloppy to start that period and finished with some power and pace. And enough about this, Tim. Let's talk about the JV game, my friend.
Well, let's talk the JV game. Hey, the JVers won a 5-3 game against Amery tonight. We tried to play Michael Cayley the whole third period. Didn't quite make it.
I was texting him there. He did say that he was had a little bit of a cough. And said he came off the JV game a little lightheaded. So Joseph said, why don't you just go on home and pack it in. So hopefully he's sitting in the hot tub.
Yeah.
The boy?
Yep. Trying to see what we got coming up. We got girls basketball tonight. Eau Claire North at River Falls for girls hoops.
Should be a tussle.
Everything we do is a tussle here in River Falls.
A kerfuffle.
Upcoming, then we got the boys basketball game on the 26th. What's that, Saturday? At Eau Claire North. That's the battle of the conference 1 and 2, right?
Who?
Boys, River Falls at Eau Claire North.
I don't know, is it?
I believe it is, or I think, well, maybe it's Hudson. No, it's not Hudson.
I don't know.
Johnny Longsdorf and the Ball and Chain Gang will be at January 31st. Will be at Eau Claire North for a duel. Rob, we're going to be at Hudson for girls basketball on the 29th
Kind of excited about that.
at their new campus.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it.
What was it? $111 million on a remodel?
That's it?
At Hudson,
Yeah.
they got a nice building.
We built Eastridge up in our district for $99 million, but it was a little bit cheaper to build back then. So,
We've got the high school online rankings, and they rank the teams in the sections.
yeah.
We've got 10 teams in Section 1 that we play in. Can you guess who's number 1 in the section?
I would
Mike?
guess that's probably Superior
That
now
would
after
be-
beating Hudson.
Yep, twice this year. Hudson's number 2, Baldwin 3. River Falls ranked number 4 in the section.
Oh.
Doesn't mean it's going to end up that way when the coaches vote, but
Well, tonight's
it's
an important
interesting.
game.
It is, yep. Amery's number 5, New Richmond 6, the Northwest Iceman 7, Somerset 8, Menominee 9, and Grantsburg, the whistle flag team, rounds out the top 10.
I was talking
So
to
this
Henningsgaard here about the WIA state tournament next year going to
Yeah,
big and small, and he says, it's kind of about time for small schools, like he said. And
yeah.
he thought it was funny because some of the big schools, I guess they had a meeting today, were complaining that the new sections will be a little too hard.
Oh,
And Tim's like, hey, try being Amery when you're playing
Yeah.
against everybody in the state. So
right.
89 schools, Tim, is what I saw in WIAA boys hockey this year. I think we were as high as 95 or 96 a few years ago, so
Okay.
we're dropping off on a few of the
Yeah, probably a few more
Co-ops.
co-ops, but
and then next year, the co-ops are going to break up quite a bit. Talking to Danny Gilkertson at Somerset, they're going to drop Osceola so they can stay
Yeah.
in the small schools. So.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to see hockey decline because of this, because, less opportunities. But, in one sense, maybe, obviously the small schools want to have that opportunity. But then if the small schools are University School and Notre Dame and all those big shot,
They need to opt
private
out, but that's
schools.
not going to happen.
Yeah, so, they're going to that's not really the point. The point is to give the Amerys and the Somersets and maybe River Falls, if we're fall into that category, the opportunity to get that chance to go to Madison. It'd also be nice if they'd have 8 teams instead of 4, but
That's what I was saying. Tim was saying that it's impossible to run a 3-day tournament because you got the girls in there as well. So you'd have 16 teams. I mean, we've done it at youth.
yeah.
So I wasn't able to keep up with that. We want to give Jared Plackner a big shout out here with the
Yeah.
second intermission here. Jared Plackner banged up pretty hard there up into Richmond. He's going to have a couple of fractures apparently in his spine and comes out with a mild concussion. I didn't get a chance to see that hit, Tim. I heard it and sounded pretty violent. So
Yeah, the old kind of check in the back where the player just isn't ready for it and falls headfirst into the boards, and it's a really scary situation. And just try to teach kids not to do that, and sometimes in the heat of the moment it happens anyways.
give our shout out here to Eric Bergmanis and Cindy Bergmanis' mom and dad, Morris and Estridia Bergmanis in New Brighton, and Jean and Virginia Clark over in Hastings.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Welcome to the River Falls Sports Channel.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy
Eric
it.
Bergmanis was the big reason why we got the YouTube back on at
Yeah.
hockey here. I've been talking to Eric Bergmanis here over the last 4 years, and he's been stressing the opportunity to get this back on. So it's nice to be back on with people able to watch all over the country and all over the world.
Yeah.
And we enjoy doing it, don't we, Mike?
Well, we're sitting here with our
Yeah.
legs crossed. They got
Yeah.
our headsets on. You're
Well-
chomping on some gum.
Well, we've got the warmest spot in the building.
Scrolling through Facebook.
Up here in the sweatshop? The wigwam?
The wigwam.
No, I know Noah's grandparents, Mike Hartman and Linda Lavold, they both enjoy being able to watch these games.
Where are they at? Down in Atlanta?
Well, Mike is in Atlanta, and my mom, Linda, she's over in Plymouth, Minnesota. So
all right, I'm going to go down and see if I can catch Jim Joseph since Tim Henningsgaard decided to stand me up.
Oh, jeez.
nice,
All
Bry.
right. Oh,
So, one period to go here. We got the ice clean. The puddles are drying. Nets are back in place.
apparently you could get frostbite in as little as 30 minutes today. I don't think I got it all day. I was out in it all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're a different species there, Rob.
I
So,
guess. No.
some people just.
No, I'd rather not. Let's let him go down there, not even just ignore him, should we? I'm not even going to turn the camera,
No.
seriously. He'll get so mad. Nah, he won't care. My legs hurt. How long's the period?
17 minutes of action.
Pure bliss.
Oh, yeah.
Getting tuckered out. Need to do some couch surfing tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a good couple weeks for sitting on the couch with the weather coming in the way they're talking.
Yeah, it's going to be rough stuff.
Yep. So.
Oh! Wow. That's loud. Why is that one red?
Yeah, hockey fans coming out for the playoffs next week at the Wildcat Center. There's a few games out here Friday and Saturday. Maybe someday we'll get to host a state tournament again, or maybe some, Menominee. And
it's been hosted here before?
Well, not the high school one, the youth hockey stuff. There hasn't been a youth tournament here in the 6 or 7 years that I've been here. The Zebras are back on the ice. Amery's on their bench. They're chomping at the bit, ready to go. Here comes Coach Joseph.
Oh, here we go. This should be interesting.
Head coach Jim Joseph here. A much better period on the scoreboard. Jim maybe didn't play the greatest, but as long as you get goals, that's all that matters. What do you think of the second?
I thought we played well. I think we're moving the puck a little bit better. The goals we scored, I liked the goals we scored. When there's a little composure with the puck. Power play was nice. We had some good puck movement there and good time of possession.
You guys seem to be sustaining the offensive zone a lot better here. Been working on some offensive stuff the last couple weeks.
We don't really. It's always little things within our system that we talk about, and maybe there's a little more attention to our F3 looking for the passing lanes. They're throwing some cross-ice passes. We've knocked a few down. The thing I really like in the D zone from the first period to the second is the positioning of our wings. We blocked a few shots and created some scoring chances actually off of those blocked shots.
You got senior goaltender Jake Miller. A little rough start this year with the long football season. Been playing real good. What do you think out of Jake here?
I couldn't be happier. You're right. It was, when the schedule dictates sometimes, but we started the year 0-5, and we had some really tough opponents. And, I think the football players came back a little tired. Yeah.
Have a great third period. Go win this one. Head coach Jim Joseph.
Here we go. It's third period hockey. It's time for third period hockey at the Wildcat Center. 17 minutes to play here. Coming to you from First National Bank. Bergmanis and Henningsgaard taking the draw, and the puck's dropped. Max Rotzer gets in, chips it up to the boards. And Stoffel makes a nice play to get the puck deep into the Amery zone. Forrest with the puck. Max Rotzer has it. Sends it deep into the zone, and Bergmanis goes after it. Oh. Martin takes Bergmanis out. Stoffel. Behind the net. Chips it up to Max Rotzer, to Bergmanis. Stoffel joins the rush, and here goes Bergie and Stoffel down the right side.
Goalie change for Amery, Tim. You get that?
I did not see that.
Number 40, Gavin Phillips, junior goaltender, back in the nets here for Tim Henningsgaard. Talked to Tim a little bit downstairs. He forgot all about the interview.
Uh-oh.
Jerk.
When your team's down 5-2, sometimes you're focused on trying to get him back in the game. Here goes Longsdorf up the middle. Comes in, takes a shot. Nice block there by Trove. Cody Wilson with the puck. Chips it into Longsdorf in the corner. Longsdorf takes a hit. Paulson, over to Cheese it into the corner in the River Falls zone with Bark on him. Bark, nice little bump check to get the puck away. Takes it behind the net, loses it.
Next goal is a big one here, Timmy. River Falls has got a 3-goal lead, looking real good.
The puck is under the pile. The puck is under the pile. Does Miller have it?
I hope so. Don't worry.
Yeah. Someday I'll learn how to run that stuff, Mike.
There's
a discussion going on here. Is it possible that faceoff's coming to Jake Miller's right? And here comes third line. Evevold leading the way out with Kuslik and Carter Christensen.
Important here for the Wildcats, Tim, to have a good start of this period. See if they can roll 3 lines, keep some fresh legs, and keep the pressure on Amery. Here comes Christensen, the lunch pail.
Takes it up the right side, crosses the red line, dumps it into the zone. Phillips, the new Amery goalie, chips that into the corner. Here comes
2-on-2. Ty Kuzik
Bush.
with a back checker.
Bark with a nice little block there. Christensen over to
Got him
Ebevold.
with him.
Ebevold taking
Got him
it up
with
the
him.
right side. He's got Kuslik. And a nice defensive play there by Trofe.
Ebevold stuck on his backhand, tried to put that one centering pass to Ty Kuzik and unable to connect on that one.
25. Sigur's got it. He shoots
Hard
it on
drive.
Miller with a save.
Tim, I was thinking here, doing all the hockey games we do, the slap shot is kind of a dying thing, isn't it?
It is. It is. The way the sticks are made now, you don't need to take the time to shoot a slap shot to get off a good hard
Dude,
shot.
come on. Last time I had mine whistled, it was 93 miles an hour in a cage.
Yeah, and it probably went high over the net.
No surprise.
Oh, there's a nice draw. 13.
Nice win. Grady Martin, their
Martin
second leading scorer with a good opportunity. Oh, Raleigh Hall takes a check. Take care of the puck in your own end here, Tim.
Yep, Forrest
Just
on
like
the point.
that.
Miller deflects it up into the net.
Blocker save. They're going to be wide in the net. Jake Miller purposely throws that one up into the net to try to get reset here.
Well, Amery's coming out with their feet moving. They're moving. They're flying. They're trying to make stuff happen, trying to get back in this game.
Jim Joseph there in the interview talked about the 0-5 start here. River Falls doing a little bit better job here. They went on a 4-game losing streak over the holidays, came out and beat Providence and lost at Hudson, Atton, Richmond, and then beat Menominee here the last time out.
Bergmanis chips it out. Rotzert, Trove, Forrest. Rotzert bumps Forrest. Trofe's got it. And the puck goes over to Levold. He's kind of misplays it in his feet there, but
that stick twisted up there. Didn't have his prep ready. Good check that time by Trove here, doing a nice job. He got some nice defensemen for him.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Jake Bergmanis here step up, be a captain leader here in the third period and put some energy go.
Bark up to Taylor Rotzert, and he chips it in deep, and here goes Bergmanis in to get the puck. But Forrest beats him to it.
No, Amery does a good job. They play fundamental defense. Tim Henningsgaard been coaching up there for a long time.
Yep.
You got a lot of groups that come through since 1992. Penalty coming here. I wanted the leader, Jake Bergmanis, to do something positive. Instead, he slew-foots Adrian Trofe here, the senior, and Amery's going to be able to pull their goalie here and get a delayed penalty with a 6-on-5 until River Falls can get a touch of the puck.
Oh, that's offside, yep. All right, Henningsgaard goes offside.
Haven't called Jackson Henningsgaard's name much here. Having a good senior year for the Amery Warrior, Jackson Henningsgaard, with a bunch of points.
Yeah, he's a playmaker. 28 assists after the one he got tonight, I think.
39. We do talk, Tim, the difference between the BRC and the Middle Border Conference.
Yeah.
Big difference in conference play with Hudson and Memorial and now North rising up real quick under the helm of Ryan Parker.
And the non-conference schedules as well, but which is, Anyway, Amery on the power play.
Too many opportunities being shorthanded here.
Yep. Forrest with the puck on the top of the umbrella. Goes over to Brown. Brown drives
the pipe or the bottom of the cage.
I think the bottom of the cage.
The last time Jake Bergmanis was in the box, they scored 3 seconds after it started. So
we're doing better on the penalty kill this time, Mike.
Roland Hall down here in front of the Wildcat locker room chatting with Carly Christensen. Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
I tried to get Carly to talk on the tube, and she left. She was like, I'm out of here.
Remember the last time we put her mother on? No.
Yeah.
Brown. Good reach that time by Max Rotzert to block the shot with the stick shaft of his stick.
Brown's going to play it up on the point here. Dumps it down to Cheez-It. Stoffel. A couple of 20s going after it down there. Rotzert to Stoffel. Stoffel's going to eat it. Oh, he gets three guys and dumps it out to Levold.
Take off and go, Max.
And Levold dumps it all the way down on goal. Interesting play there from Phillips.
Yeah, junior goaltender, 5'10", 180 out of Amery. Co-op with Clayton and Clear Lake to make up the Amery Warrior roster.
Henningsgaard taking it deep down the right side, trying to establish. Oh, he goes to the net.
Nice little move that time.
Yep.
Clear that time by Big Yeti, Eric Bark.
And another nice play there from Phillips.
12:15 to go here. Wildcats still shorthanded for another 50 seconds. Slowest moving power play in the history of sports.
Henningsgaard, Trove. And puck gets picked off by Cody Wilson.
Give it to him.
Dipsy-doos a little bit. Doesn't see Longsdorff coming up the right side. And we got...
Nope.
No, I thought they had an offside there.
Ooh, just missed the cage there.
Just missed. Longsdorf going to keep it down in the
He's
zone.
going to come over here after you do that dump, and here comes Taylor Rotz at the Rottweiler.
Rotzert comes out of the zone. 27 Smith with the puck over to 13.
Got time.
Martin.
Got time.
Rotzert dumps the puck to
Little-
to Forrest.
Little things there, Tim. You get a
Yeah.
nice short-handed opportunity. You got 10 seconds to go. That puck's got to get past the
Get it
defenseman.
deep. Get it deep.
85 feet to put a 3-inch puck. You should be able to get it around there.
Yep.
I say the same thing about a golf ball that's an inch and a half wide with
Yeah.
a 50-yard wide fairway, and I can't do that either.
Bark. And that
Here
gets
we
chipped
go.
out. Here goes Berge with
Coming out of the
Berge
box.
comes out, and Trof makes a nice defensive play.
Berge tries to go for a little toe pull around Trof, and Trof does a nice job hanging in there again.
Yeah, I feel like I've said Trof makes a nice defensive play a number of times tonight, Mike.
That's because he's a nice-looking defenseman.
Yep.
I mean,
Miller.
you're calling a good game.
Miller behind the puck. Stoffel over to Braden Hare. Braden goes cross ice to Max Rotzer. Mishandles it a little bit.
Oh, he
but
has him, too.
Oh!
Just ties him up. No,
no
penalty called that time.
Wow.
Brett Forrest gets
Oh.
behind him on the check.
Lavold. And they called that one. They missed the Rotzert interference, but then they got whoever just hooked Noah Lavold as Lavold held the puck in there.
So, Rob, we try to teach you a little bit about hockey. This is what
Sure.
hockey referees do when they miss a call.
Yeah.
You'll quickly get a little
Yeah.
makeup call. So,
Justin,
referees missed a little pinch check on Brett Forrest there as Max Rotzer tried to beat him with speed. And now we're going to see a Wildcat power play here, Tim, see if they can capitalize and build to a little bit bigger lead. 10:46 here in the game.
freshman Justin Walter for Amery takes a penalty, 2 minutes.
Win this draw back to Lavold and let him go with that big
Yep.
slap shot
Yeah, that's
driving
right.
hammer.
There it is. Over to Stoffel. Stoffel up on top. Over to Longsdorf. He fires. Cody Wilson back in the corner.
Tim, the only problem I have, when you get that power play shot down below
Yep.
the dots, you're putting your goalie in a pretty good position to cut
Yeah.
down that angle. So
Yep.
that's why I like to work that up on top and see if you can get some shots and traffic in front.
Yeah, that shot from the dot is great if it's a cross ice shot or a cross ice pass. But
Cody Wilson tangled up with Sammy Otto there, the sophomore.
oh, nice
Good
pass.
pass.
Big. Oh,
Well, lucky Zach Paulson
Yep.
there went to try to hit that one out of the air. Luckily, didn't get the face mask of Gavin
Yep.
Phillips. Second unit coming on to do battle. Taylor Rotzer, Ty Kuzlik, Braden Hare, Jake Bergmanis, and Max Rotzer.
Lavold had a nice cross ice pass there to Longsdorf on the dot and just couldn't get the shot off quick enough to beat the goalie.
Sliding Max Rotzer back to play a defensive position on the power play. Got another 1:25 left in the power play. 10 minutes to go in the game.
Hare, Bergmanis, shot, a little wide off the
Just a crack bounce.
off the bounce of the Wildcat center
Broken
bounce.
play.
Rotzert, Bergmanis, Rotzert, Braden Hare back to Rotzert.
Wouldn't it be easier if they're all named Rotzer?
Yeah. Little miscommunication there, and the puck comes back in the Wildcat zone.
Got the Christensen girls here laughing about if
Kuzlik.
everyone was named Rotzer. Rotzer taking up the
Bergmanis.
left side. Rotzer dumps it in. Rotzer on the chase.
Here goes Taylor in, little forecheck. Berge in nice positioning there.
Puck movement,
Set-
Tim. It's all
set
about
it up,
quick
yep.
puck movement. The more you
Move
can
it,
get the
move it,
goalie to
move it.
move, the better.
Yep. Berge, shot. Save, rebound.
Ty Kuzlik is sitting on the lap of Gavin Phillips there as a screener in front.
Nobody better on our team to sit in front of the net than Ty Kuzlik. It's his
Senior
favorite spot.
Parker Griffin able to send that one down here. 22 seconds to go in the power play.
Kuzlik, Ty gets it into the feet. And here comes
Great idea by
Berge.
Bergmanis.
Berge ends up sliding across the blue line. Rotzer,
10 seconds
Up
to
to
go here.
Cody
Amery's
Wilson.
going to be coming down here on the 5-on-5, killing that one off pretty good. Joseph with the whistle.
Cody across to Bergmanis. Here comes
Let it go.
Paulson in
Let
the
it go.
middle. Hey,
Come on.
Dipsy Doos in
There
front of
it
the
is.
goal.
Zach
Woo!
Paulson with the bullet off the right-handed shot, puts the pressure down on that stick and bangs in his 5th goal of the year. Good
Paulson,
assist that time from Jake Bergmanis.
Paulson with a nice little toe drag right out there at the top of the circle and rips one top shelf. Right up there where Grandma hides the cookies.
Zach Paulson coming off the offensive line this fall, going at about 265. You put a little bend on this twig, and
Guy can
always
rip
got
it.
a quick release and just pounds one past Phillips there.
Zach's having a couple of really nice games. It's 6-2 Wildcats, and Mike's going to go adjust the score because I never remember to do that.
I got to see that scoring sheet, Carly, when you get a chance. Do we have all seniors in the scoring? It almost seems like every goal and assist is off of seniors.
Senior night.
That's what I'm talking about, Bob D. Got a guy wide open in front. Got to play your fundamental defense.
Oh, nice play by Miller. Look at Kuzlik's racing out there after it. See if we can get it out. I think Sigwar's just blocked about 3 or 4 clearing attempts there, Wildcats trying to get the puck out.
And the Sheriff, Joe Stoffel, having a rough shift here. Can't seem to get his feet underneath him.
Lavold, Kuzlik, and Stoffel's going to the box for...
Yeah, that happens all the time, Tim. You'll see that.
Joe Stoffel getting 2 minutes for tripping. 8:05 to go in the game. 6-2 Wildcats.
Junior Joe Stoffel not knowing much for his penalty minutes, Tim. That's his 8th. This will be his 7th and 8th penalty minute of the season. Big 3-sport athlete. Came off a great football season. Now hockey, and next up will be baseball.
Forrest.
Timmy Henningsgaard and the Amery Warriors going to have to capitalize here, Tim. They can't take too much clock time either.
Brown with a nice block there on the clearing attempt.
Get your head
Rotzert on him. Rotzert, nice battle. Bark around the net to Braden Hare. Who's that? Griffin over there on the side.
Braden Hare with a 2-point takedown in front. Headlock on that one.
Forrest over to Brown. Brown hangs on, back to Forrest.
See right there, Tim, that bobble. If you get the pressure creeping up on him.
Griffin with the puck, back to Forrest. Wildcats in a nice little diamond formation. Forrest with a little shot, a little flip shot, and Jake Miller holds on with the glove.
7:20 to go in the third period. Tim Lavold, Mike Cayley, Rob Derry here at the Wildcat Center.
6-2 Cats. 7:20 to go. What do we got? 1:15 on the penalty to Joe Stoffel. Amery on the power play. Henningsgaard taking the draw back to Brown. Brown shoots.
Oh, Miller just went at the crossbar.
I think Miller just got that at the last second. Forrest, Brown, one-timer, nice save off the leg.
Puck free, look out.
Nice.
Jake Miller sitting on his back, he's able to make the save there.
What a great play there.
Forrest. Settle in here, get a chance for a short-handed breakaway if we can pick one here.
Cody
5 seconds to go in the power play for Amery.
27, Smith with the puck over to Henningsgaard, up to Forrest. Henningsgaard across to Brown. He just missed right through the feet there. Back to Forrest. Up top, Miller with the save, another save, and they score on the rebound.
Braden Hare working his tail off trying to protect the players in front of Jake Miller and can't take on more than one guy at a time.
Grady Martin with the goal there for Amery on the power play. 6-3.
Grady Martin, their second leading point guard, comes in tonight with 31 points, 18 goals on the season. We got a text message from one of the football coaches. Did you just adjust the score?
I did.
Did our coach just blame our season on our tired football players? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh. Bergmanis takes the draw, gets it back to Bark. Bark over to Stoffel.
Going to try to go down after the game here, Tim, and do a post-game interview with Jake Bergmanis, the Sledgehammer, Luscious Logan Gretz, and Superfly over there making good buddies.
Icing on the Wildcats. Taking the face-off down to the right side of Jake Miller. 6:24 to go in the game. 6-3 Wildcats.
5-on-5 hockey.
Bergmanis on the draw with the Rotzert brothers out there with him. Bark behind the net over to Max Rotzert.
Fletcher Cheesa does a good job that time on the face-off, winning it and walking. Bergmanis had a good opportunity in alone on Miller.
Griffin dumps it back in the Wildcat zone. Stoffel, Bark, Rotzert. Rotzert tips it out of the zone.
One chase, one cover.
Trofe up to Cheez-It, Stoffel, Bergmanis.
Come on, 3-on-2, got numbers. Oh,
Bergmanis whiffs and then dumps it into the zone.
Gives us a call there. Taylor Rotzert whistled for, or was offside, no call. Jake Bergmanis, Tim, usually sure-handed, unable to connect on that 3-on-1 possibility.
Kuzlik had two defenders to pass it to and chose to do a escape move. Puck's deep in the Amery zone. Trofe plays it over to Brown. Brown along the boards. Bergmanis comes out of that pile and gets a hit from Sigsworth. Kuzlik, nice little forecheck there, and loses the puck to Sigsworth. Sigsworth, Bark, Miller with the save.
Good play that time. Good discipline by Jake Bergmanis. He had Pac Brown. They kind of took him down behind the net. Had to skate past him as the play was coming down the other end. Usually a good time to offer up a little bit of a gouge with a stick to the rib cage, and Jake Bergmanis holds back on that one. I had to watch behind the play.
5:17 to go, third period.
Got
Longsdorff out with Wilson and Paulson. This line's having a good night. Back to Trofe. Trofe dumps it in and Longsdorff. Paulson out of the zone. Wilson down the right side. 3-on-2. Longsdorff goes to the net. And the shot off Wilson just a little bit wide.
Good fundamental 3-on-2, and Nick Longsdorff busting it to the net. Way to trailer.
He shoots. Tipped by Cody just wide. Levold going to pinch and hold this one in. He's trying. Not quite. Paulson racing after. Here comes Henningsgaard. Shoots
shot.
a little high and wide. Longsdorff back on the back check and takes it high out of the zone. Wilson.
Tired legs.
Yep.
There's the plow finally putting some beef on a player.
Stoffel back to Levold. Takes it around behind the net. Back to Stoffel.
Make the simple pass, Tim. We got to get our breakout here set. Looks like we're kind of running around here a little bit.
Yep. Rotzert, he's going to dance around a few people, get the puck out of the zone.
Amery had numbers going to have to come off here and take a line change here. Both teams trying to get some fresh legs out there.
Oh, Levold gets rocked into the boards a little bit. A little awkward position for him, but
good patience by Joe Stoffel on that breakout pass, setting up the numbers here.
Taylor to Max. Max dangles around a few people and Wink gets it back to Taylor. Forrest in the corner for Amery. Taylor forechecking on him.
3:45 to go in the game.
Forrest still with the puck, comes out of the zone.
Tim, you got your 3 forwards all within an 8-foot circle in the neutral zone. Not something you'd like to see.
No, it's crunch time here, and we'll see how disciplined the Wildcats can be as we hang on to this 3-goal lead. Bergmanis. Cody Wilson
still looking for that hatter on senior day.
Cody Wilson out to Braden Hare on the point. Braden shoots it back in the corner. Nice play by Braden. Saw the defender coming out to try to block his shot.
Like to see Jim here get the third line out one more time this period, Tim, just to give the top two lines a little bit of a breather.
Griffin up the left side for the Amery. Gets it deep into the zone.
Good dragging poke check that time by the Yeti.
Braden Hare just bashed. Oh, that was not good.
That's a boarding call coming up here, Braden Hare. I'm guessing it'll be a 5-minute major. Intent to injure.
Wow.
21 white, major for boarding.
Yep.
Braden Hare, 5 minutes for boarding. 3:01 to go in the game. So Amer will be on the power play to finish this one up.
Junior Fletcher cheese it. They're able to come back to the bench and regather himself. Looked like he was in a little bit of a pain as he skated underneath us here.
That was
3:01 to go, Tim. They'll be on the power play the rest of the duration here, down by 3.
That was a brutal check, and it's a good thing he's.
Here's Tim where you pull the goal. You
you need to take your time out, pull him. Got down 3. As many goals you can get on this power play.
Keep River Falls here in their zone most of this time here. River Falls coming out with Stoffel, Levold,
Brown with a nice block there. Wilson battling, getting it out of the zone.
Every zone. There comes Cody Wilson for fresh legs. Max Rotzert on.
Over to Henningsgaard. Up to Levold's got it for the Wildcats, and he'll take it deep in the zone and try to get it over to Stoffel.
Good pressure by Grady Martin on that one on Levold.
Max Rotzert.
Too low. Max is too low.
Yep.
See if Amer can finally get this power play set up here.
There it is. Trofe on the point. Over to Brown. Brown shoots, blocked by Longsdorff.
He's going to take this one for a skate here. He's going to be hustled down by Pake Brown, but beats him with speed.
Yep, Longsdorff uses speed and gets it deep in the Amery zone, round on the boards.
Defense change. Stoffel bark out here. They're flying a guy now.
Rotzert dangles. Wilson. That's not Wilson. Longsdorff, and he hits the post. Max Rotzert round a couple guys. Great pass to Longsdorff, and Nick hits the post.
Wow, a short-handed opportunity.
2:03 to go in the game.
That did not go in, huh? That went right off the crossbar?
Yep, crossbar.
I thought it went in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Watch that back on the replay here.
That's live, bud.
Usually when we have our phones out, I can usually. pull it up with a delay.
Bergmanis and Max Rotzert out, killing this one with Stoffel
on
and
the net.
Bark. Bergmanis.
You got to be disciplined if you're Max Rotzert not to get caught too low. And don't need to pinch there. Made it.
Oh, Bergie with the backhander and a goal hole. Sneaks it through the goalie, Gavin Phillips. And that's the 7th goal of the night for the Wildcats.
Jake Bergmanis coming in tonight with 27 points. That's his 20th goal of the year. 8 assists coming in tonight. Good senior year. And that is Jake Bergmanis' 3rd goal. And we got hats coming on the ice.
Wasn't a hattie, was it?
Well, usually when people throw their hats. Chris, is that 3 for Bergmanis? Yes?
Oh.
There it is. Senior Jake Bergmanis coming in tonight with 19 goals. That gets him up to 22 for his senior year.
That's two games in a row with a hat trick for Bergmanis. Kuslik's out there with Levold, Evevold, and Stoffel, still shorthanded.
to go in the game.
And that was a shorthanded goal for Jake Bergmanis. Amery trying to set it up here. Henningsgaard on the left side, he shoots.
Oh, good save,
nice
Jake
save,
Miller.
Jake Miller. It's a good thing. Great look there because Jake was probably pretty screened
I
there.
was talking to Tim after the second period. I said you're going to have a hard time getting that many by Jake Miller. Sees the puck, squares up extremely well.
Yeah.
Plays his angles well and usually he steers his rebounds pretty well too.
Yeah, I've always thought so.
1:36 to go in the game. Longsdorf out there taking the draw. Back to Stoffel. Stoffel goes high, and it's blocked by Trofe. Henningsgaard up on top. He shoots. Nope. Wide. Forrest. Henningsgaard. Forrest. Levold on him. Takes him into the boards. Killing time.
Tick, tick, tick.
Killing
That's all
time.
you got to do.
Levold killing some more time. If you don't have a clear play, just eat it. Over to Trofe.
Nick
Middle of the
Longsdorf does a good
Hennings-
job angling on his shot blocking
Yeah.
technique. He's always square to the puck and not the body.
Yep. Henningsgaard. Nice block. There's
Block
a
shot.
great block, Longsdorf.
Phillips going to come out.
Yep.
Thought maybe he'd play that one up to help out his teammates.
Yep.
Not so much.
Forrest behind the net, getting a little irritation from Rotzert there.
Kuslik
comes
and
after
Taylor
him.
Rotzert at the front here. Stoffel and Bark on the D. 35 seconds to
Yep.
go in the game. River Falls got this one in hand, Tim.
Yep.
Going to be moving to 8-12 on the year. Henningsgaard and the Amery Warriors will be 12-6-1 after tonight.
It hit the over, eh? Way over.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, this is the first time the Wildcats have been at 8 regular season wins in at least 4 years.
Yeah, nice to see.
Yep.
Michael Condy pointed out the last time they played in the section final was 2008. Lost 6-1 against Hudson. We're going to go down and talk to Jake Bergmanis, a.k.a. the Sledgehammer, for a little visit. Talked to him after back-to-back hat tricks, he said.
Yeah, back to back.
And Taylor Rotzert sacrificing the body at the end of the game there for another block shot.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah,
That
a little too quiet, isn't it?
That was
Yeah.
abrupt.
All right,
Well, hey, a 7-3 win for the Wildcats. Nice win on senior night. Bunch of seniors scoring a bunch of goals and assists. Great game for Jake Miller in the nets. All around good win for the Wildcats. You beat your section rivals, and it just helps you in your seeding when you head into the playoffs.
I enjoyed it.
Next up here, the Wildcats will be traveling all the way up to Rice Lake to take on the 0-7 Warriors on the 29th of January. River Falls, like I said, goes to 8-12 overall. Amery drops to 12-6-1. Up next for the Amery Warrior will be at the Northwest Iceman, then home against the Regis Altoona McDonald Co-op, and then home against Black River Falls. Nice night tonight by Cody Wilson and a bunch of the seniors. Jake Bergmanis having a good one. I'm going to go down and talk
Yep.
to Jake.
All right. Fun night on senior night there. Wildcats scoring 2 goals in the third period. 1 for Amery. 7-3 final here at the Wildcat Center. Mike's going down looking for senior captain Jake Bergmanis. See if he can get a couple of words in with Jake after a nice night for him.
Can never have too many interviews in one night. You know what I mean?
Rob sitting saying, hey, it's time to go home and sit on the couch. Looks like Bergie's getting set up on the bench there, waiting for Mike's down there, and we'll turn this one.
Let's throw it to Mike.
Throw it to Mike for the
Check.
player interview.
All right, here
after
we
the
are.
game.
What's that, buddy?
So the greasier the better. Right?
That's good. Here we are gathered by senior stud Jake Bergmanis, the sledgehammer. Jake, back-to-back hat tricks, huh, buddy?
Yep.
Tell me a little about the last 2 games for you.
They've just been fun games, fun to play with. Good teammates, passing me the puck, passing well together, I guess, playing well together.
So you started off pretty hot there. Obviously, you got on the board quite a bit. Went through a little scoring slump and got something back. What are you doing? Who do you like playing with out there?
I like playing with everybody. Just a good time. We're having fun together.
Senior night, a big night for you guys here?
Yeah, it's really fun. I mean, to honor our parents is a big deal.
What do you got coming down the stretch here, Jake? Obviously, you got 2 weeks left, 14 days of regular season. What do you got coming down the stretch?
I'm just trying to heat up. We play Rice Lake next week. Just looking for some big dubs, I guess. Come down the stretch. Get hot in the playoffs.
Hockey's a funny game, dude. Tell me a funny story about a hockey memory here in high school. Something that we can talk about.
Okay, whenever little kids come in the locker room, like we have players of the week, they always go by Eric Bart because he has a big beard.
Is that what they do? They always go by the bearded bark. All right, go celebrate the win, buddy. Congratulations. Senior captain Jake Bergmanis, back-to-back hat tricks, and here we come, Rice Lake. Meow.
Yep, Rice Lake up next for the Wildcats next Tuesday. JV travels to Baldwin.
Can't wait.
Yep.
Should be really exciting. No?
The experience will be on tomorrow night with the basketball game.
Oh, yeah. Eau Claire North is coming to town.
Eau Claire North, big river conference battle with the girls, right?
Yep. Huge. Monstrous. Biggest game of the year.
Well,
not really, but we play Stillwater coming up. That'll be a doozy.
You know, the Wildcats went up to New Richmond last Saturday. Didn't have their best stuff. Didn't play a great game. Lost one that maybe they should have won, and they've rebounded with 2 real nice games against Menominee and Amery, and get a nice win here tonight on senior night.
Rob Derry, what do you think of this sport? You're newer to hockey.
I think I want to shut it off and go home. I'm kind of tired.
Well, I ran out in the parking lot and turned your truck on for you.
Oh, perfect.
Wrap it up, Tim. Let's get out of here.
Hey, it's a great night at the Wildcat Center. 7-3 River Falls with the win. This is Tim Lavoie. I got Mike Cayley to my right, Rob Deary to my left. We're out. We'll see you next Thursday for Eau Claire Memorial.
No.
On the YouTube.
We'll see you sometime.